are having so much fun at playing Prediction Battle during this World Cup, we've decided to up the stakes.
No!
As I was saying, we've decided that whoever loses between us has to go to the other team's store and buy the winner a fresh team shirt.
No, 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 no!
What is the problem? We already decided.
I am not going to White Hart Lane. It's not going to happen. You're not going to make me go.
All right, well, you better win then. Sign up and play with your friends and family and let us know if you win, because you can also get a team shirt, because he will be buying 5 Tottenham shirts for 5 of you.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. It's war. And also, you're not invited to my Christmas party.
Charming.
And that's my line.
Hello and welcome to DR Sports ahead of Croatia taking on Brazil in the World Cup quarter-finals. We have got some late arrivals that are due to come in Pablo and Kelechi, but joining us is Alessandro. Got Brazil in the sweepstakes, right?
So no wonder
you're going to want them to stay in this.
Yeah. I want that grand.
He wants some money.
Want that money.
Also with us, Oscar award-winning actor, lead judges.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Why are you here?
I don't know why I'm here really. I got dumped out of the sweepstake early. First round. Was you a first round goer as well?
Bruv, listen, that nerd Mattis rigged the ting, blood, and gave me Saudi Arabia, blood. You get me with his Inspector Gadget 3D Spy Kids 3D glasses, blood. He knew exactly who he was drawing out of that bowl, blood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The only thing that guy don't draw is gal, blood. How dare he, fam? Do you know what I mean? That wallad. And hold on, I thought you were Brazilian, blood. You're not even Brazilian. Italian. Oh, I knew it, bro. You get me? I'm thinking, yo, Lucas Paqueta and that, yeah, but nah, less of that. I knew you weren't Brazilian, fam. Alessandro, blood, you're Italian. That making sense. I was either Argentinian.
Hey, listen, he's got a good chance of winning the £1,000.
He does.
Yeah,
X is here, by the way, guys. X
Come
is
on,
in the building.
gang business, you already know, blood. My £1,000 ain't gonna be one. That man gave me Saudi Arabia. You get me?
To be fair, I was doing that draw.
He cheated.
With Matisse.
I watched it on YouTube and I saw his glasses.
You, me and Toby all got really...
No, but Matisse cheated. If you see the paper, yeah, you saw the E and you know, come on, let's be serious. How many people's names begin with E and was long, blood? You know what I'm saying, fam? Come on, it had to be long. But it's one of them ones where, yeah, how many people, you get me? He knew what he was doing. He looked down, picked it up and he's like, expressions, with a little nerd look on his face, blood. I'm telling you, man creamed in his trousers when he did that as well, blood. Nah, man, allow Mattis, bro. I saw him outside as well, you know. I'm telling you.
Okay, so X is upset.
Yeah. Nah, I'm in a good mood now. I see you happy still. Come on, you know what I mean? Love that. Let's go.
Okay, looking ahead to this game, I don't know who had Croatia in the sweepstakes. I'm not entirely sure. But you have got Brazil. So what is your feeling towards this game?
They should win this. I watched most of Croatia's games this World Cup, and I haven't been really that impressed with them. And I feel like Brazil have too much firepower. I think we say this every stream when we watch Brazil. They got enough, I think.
Oh yeah, I reckon so. What do you think about Croatia though? Anything?
Flattered to deceive, but they've got there, haven't they? Like, you know, I didn't think they'd get this far. When I watched them, I thought like they're a little bit aging, and they haven't really got a striker or nothing like that to push them. But they're in the quarterfinals now. And I'll tell you what, with this World Cup, you can't tell who's going to go. I can't believe. I thought Switzerland and Portugal would be a tight game, 6-1. You know what I mean? So that just tells you everything that you know about this World Cup. So I think Croatia. I'm not going to lie. I'm cheering on Croatia today.
Why are you cheering on Croatia?
I want Martinelli on.
But
he ain't playing anyway, he's going to get injured.
I was going to say,
he's going to come home for
Well, I've said that about bloody Jesus.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Jesus got played in a nothing game, boy. You know what I mean? He got put up against the Cameroonians, the Wakanda FC, blood. You know what I mean? And
they lost.
They did it. Yeah, don't matter, blood. No, they won, and Jesus got injured. That was a double strike for man, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big man thing. Yeah. That was a sensational game.
We'll see. There's a couple of games still left for me to be happy, like, you know what I mean? But I just. Listen, from an Arsenal point of view, if Brazil get to the final, that means when we play West Ham, we're without 2 of our 3 front runners, because there's no way Martinelli is going to be ready for the game against West Ham. So I want him out. I want him home.
Want him home.
I want him
Bring
home.
him
For,
home.
I want him home for Christmas.
Jay said, X, how was meeting Reece? You seem like a really chilled guy.
How's what?
How was meeting Reece?
Oh, Reece James. Man like RJ, blood. Yeah, he's blessed, bruv. You get me, fam? I told him, I was like, listen, bro, I was like, I don't know why you're out here dressed like Sullivan from Monsters Inc. Yeah, you know them way there, fam. But it is what it is, blood. Like, I was sitting in front of him in the Tottenham Stadium, as it should be.
Where were you?
At the Tyson Fury fight,
Oh, right.
ringside, baby. Telling you, but I was ringside. And who did I see? So I bopped in late, I only came for the Tyson Fury fight. And then I bopped in, and then one brother, like the guy he was with, a guy called Jay, I didn't know him before, he came up to me, he was like, oh, you're right, this is my friend Reece. I looked down and it was Reece James. But I said, I know exactly who that is. I mean, I didn't even watch the fight. Me and him were just bantering for the whole time. I told him he couldn't lace Emerson Royale's boots. Nah, big man thing, I told him. And he started laughing, fam.
Yeah, he probably thought you were high
What can we do?
drunk. High or drunk.
Was I high or drunk?
You must have been.
Nah, I'm just trying to defend my team, Abs, you know what I mean, blood?
Yeah, I know, but honey, you know, sometimes there's
Ain't you ever seen Jim Carrey Liar Liar?
Yeah.
You get me?
That
Black Jim
vibe.
Carrey and that.
That
you know what I mean?
Sultan in the super chat said, big up X. Word on the street saying some guy would pick Sancho over Mbappe.
Yeah.
Explain
Ranceroni
that.
Escobar, you know, he's Bantradamus, he's smoking elite budge, innit? Abby, ain't you gonna ask me my thoughts on the game?
I am going to ask you then. There's just some super chats for you. What are your thoughts on the game, X?
Well, Croatia, Benjamin Button FC, blood, you know them way there, hella old men in that team. Nah, big man thing, innit? They might not even last 90 minutes. You get me, fam? Brazil's gonna put them in a sensational spliff, you get me? Richarlison, you know what I mean? All of that, blood, you know what I mean? Nah, sensational goals. Goal of the tournament so far, Richarlison. That's it, fam.
That second goal was outrageous.
Listen,
Well,
Richarlison.
2 good goals in this.
No, they're
Both
obviously
good
they're both.
What are you
great,
saying,
but
Ab? Son getting dropped when we get back home, yeah?
For me, Son should have been dropped ages ago.
Yeah, because Kulu has to play.
Look at the loyalty, look at the loyalty.
Nah, listen, don't get me wrong, none of them should be dropped. We should be playing four at the back, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Kane behind the striker, Richarlison up top.
That's a good
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
Son and
Exactly.
Kulu, that's what we should be playing.
Agreed.
You get me? That's what we should be playing, but he's not going to play that.
No.
Man played Motherwell today, and he's playing 5 at the back, blood.
Did he?
With Harvey White up top. Harvey White was up front, Abs, yeah? Jed Spence played sensationally, might I add. My
Jed
brother, you know.
Spence.
Snoop Dogg, gin and juice, fam. You know, like that. Free Jed Spence, he played. But then, man played 5 at the back against Motherwell. Motherwell! Not even the family blood, it was just the mother blood. He's taking the piss. You get me? That man Conte smoking Parmesan cheese blood. I'm telling you that right now.
I don't understand why he would play 5 at the back, but I saw that we were like 3-0 up at half time or something.
Yeah, I think it was
There
like
you go.
4 by the
You
end.
just don't need to play 5
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
back.
4-0. Yeah, he played
Just
5
don't
at the
need
back.
to do it.
That's all he knows, Abs.
I know.
That's the way he's going to play, and unfortunately, one's going to be. Why don't you sell Harry Kane in January and play Richarlison up top? You know, you've got the best striker
No,
in
but
the
I
World
totally
Cup.
agree with X. We should play all 4 of them and play Kane in the deep
Yeah,
role,
but then you're going to
Richarlison
get
in
run.
the
You're going to get overrun by better teams in midfield.
I'm not gonna lie, Lee, I'm afraid of Arsenal when football comes back still, because you see, you've got a man leading a line that I know will get minimum 30 goals this season. Get me, Eddie Nketiah, fam, sensational, bruv. Telling you, number 14.
Listen, do you know what?
I mean?
All jokes aside, I think
What do you mean jokes? I'm being serious.
He'll
You see
score
me
more
laugh.
goals than Jesus because he's more of a goal scorer. But Jesus gives us so much more than just goals. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with Arsenal now, like, you know.
Ain't Jesus gonna rise? Like, remember when you lot signed him? You was like, oh, we rose from that walking motion.
Yeah, rise again. Don't worry about that.
You get
Like,
me,
listen,
fam? So
all
I
Spurs-
thought that leg would just grow back like a Piccolo thing in Dragon Ball Z, like you know what I mean? Margin Boo and
all
that.
Spurs fans are all happy that he's not there in January. Wouldn't it be lovely if we turn up and Eddie gets bangs in a couple?
I think Eddie Nketiah will. I think he'll fit right into
that's
the
exactly
side.
what we said.
Yeah.
He's a sensational player, minimum 30 goals in the Prem as well, Lee, bro. I'm putting respect on Eddie Murphy and Nketiah's name, blood. I'm afraid of him, blood. You know what I'm saying, bro?
It'd be interesting to see how you do play. Are you really kind of like reeling from that injury? Do you think that's breaking your title challenge?
Well, look, listen, it's not going to help, is it? Like, you know what I mean? We've been. So Arsenal last season were, you know, like 5th or 6th, 4th, round about that. You know, champions battling for champions. Him coming in, and I mean seriously, him has took us to another level. So now we haven't got that.
Yeah.
So, you know, Saliba's done well and certain other players, but he's the one that's just put us from 5th, 4th to.
But I guess you've got the
top.
January transfer window. So
We've got, well,
that's
that's the
time.
good thing. That's the good thing is
Yeah.
that, you know, if this could have happened in February, this could have happened in February the 1st, and then you're in
Big
big
shit,
trouble,
yeah.
like, you know. So you know, like you're all laughing at me, but Harry Kane, like, you know,
I'm not laughing.
could get injured on February
He
the
could.
1st, and I'll have my day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Excuse
I'm
you,
not
lad. That's what I'm
saying.
saying. When Son got injured, I saw you and AFTV celebrating that time. So I didn't celebrate when Jesus got injured. But
I
let me
never
tell
celebrate
you,
Son when he
Cameroon versus
smashed
Brazil
his
was the
jaw up,
best
whatever
game of
that-
football I've seen in the whole of the World Cup, Abs. Yeah, I'm telling you, it had all the goals, it had the excitement, it had the samba. You know what I mean? It had the Wakanda forever. It had everything, blood. I'm telling you. Big man thing.
I've just gone off Brazil because of it now, like, you know, so.
What, because you got Limp Bizkit now, blood?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's peak, fam. You know, we can keep rolling. You know what I'm saying, fam? What's going on?
But part of me wants to keep him there to run Richarlison ragged. You know what I mean? So,
It's all right, Richie's good.
But, you know, I mean, he's not really, you know, he's not going to get a game under Conte, is he?
Listen, bro, you know Richarlison's got
They
more
probably
followers than
play
Kane now.
Ramiro
You know
up
he got
front.
more
No,
followers than Kane.
I didn't know
See,
that.
after that goal in the World, that's because the World Cup's the biggest stage, yeah?
Oh, no.
Richarlison leaped over Kane's followers in the World Cup. You get
Really?
me? Yeah, bro. Go check on Instagram. I couldn't believe
Wild.
it. Richarlison got like 5 million followers in like after that one goal.
To be fair,
you get
it
me?
was outrageous.
I think everybody, like, if I'll be honest with Brazil, they're all sort of everybody's second team, aren't they? Like, you know.
Well, you say that. I mean, I'd rather Argentina win it.
Really?
Well, I feel like from that Messi perspective, I would rather Argentina win it, like, because I kind of want him to complete football.
Oh,
No.
what? Argentina ain't won the World. Messi ain't won the World Cup.
No.
What was Ronaldo? I know he's won the Euros. Has
No,
Ronaldo won
he
the World
hasn't.
Cup?
But if you like, I would rather.
So you guys don't remember Argentina doing what they done to us in
What,
86,
Gabriel
so-
Batistuta and that?
No, like
Before that?
with the hand of God and things like that.
Oh yeah.
but-
So like, you know, I
If you
can't
had
have
to pick
Argentina.
another,
The
okay,
man
if you-
can't remember that. Man was dribbling like Ryan Giggs, blood, as a baby,
yeah,
blood.
exactly.
Wait there, we talking.
The only
I
good
wasn't
thing
even
about
born.
Argentina, the only thing,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
it.
The only thing good about Argentina is their kit.
their kit.
Oh, you like the
All
kit?
right, so
I do like it. Yeah, it's
So let's say England go out and don't get to the final. Who would you rather? Who would you want
France.
to win it? France
yeah.
for Giroud.
Not just that, Thierry Henry, the French connection with Arsenal over the years, Perez.
Even though that means
Arsene
Lloris
Wenger.
would win too.
Yeah.
Bro, France has to be the worst. When I
And
go
also
away days
with
in France,
France-
the security in France don't like me, innit? I don't want France to win.
And also
you know them
with-
way there, nah,
They've
less
got the
of that,
best
bro.
national anthem.
You don't even know the national.
I do.
What is it?
Sing it.
Oh, ja, ja.
No.
No, na, na, ja, ja. It is, isn't it?
It's the
No,
best one.
it's not.
Is that even French, Abby?
Yeah, it is French.
See,
that's
so
not
yeah,
it.
give me some credit at least. You know what I mean?
Well, it's very good, like, you know
Who
what I
would,
mean?
who would you want it? Who would you want to win it?
I'm not gonna lie, innit? Obviously, if England don't win, Brazil, yeah, that's it. Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil, you know what I mean?
Brazil.
Under normal
No.
circumstances, I want
I
Brazil.
think even without the sweepstake, I'd probably want Brazil because
Yeah.
I love Neymar. So and also I can't France if they win they're on 3. They're coming up to Italy
Yeah.
because obviously we're not going to win one in a while. So
What happened? Did Italy not make it out their group?
Listen to you with that.
Since you
What team
followed
do you
them.
support, Maggi, by the way?
Milan,
Oh, Milan, yeah? Which one, blood?
AC Milan.
Oh,
You say Milan like there's only one.
Yeah,
like,
there
you
is
man
only
share
one.
a stadium.
There's
Like,
only
what are you talking about? Arsenal and Tottenham could never share a stadium. What kind of sideman rivalry
It's
is
like
that? No, big
timeshare.
man thing, Abby.
It's like
What kind of
timeshare.
sideman rivalry is that? You can't even damage your own stadium because it's your stadium. It's like, come on, you man share a stadium. There ain't no proper, let me not be disrespectful to Italian football because I respect it, yeah. But there's no rivalry in London that they could share a stadium. In England, in the Premier
there's
League,
no
we
way
can't do that.
Arsenal, Spurs.
No way. Arsenal, Tottenham,
There was talk
Arsenal,
about it once,
Chelsea.
wasn't there?
Yeah, there
Maybe
was
Arsenal and
talk about it.
Chelsea might be.
Arsenal, Chelsea,
Arsenal,
the way
that they sing
yeah,
against us, abs,
the way-
blood, you get
yeah,
me?
it was
That's what it is,
so
bruv.
weird.
They could probably share a stadium, but who knows, blood? Everton, Liverpool.
All right, let's have a look at the lineups if we can get them up on the screen, please. Who wants to take Croatia? And who wants to do Brazil?
Oh boy, listen, Croatia, leave a Kovacic, blood. Juranovic,
All the
Lovren,
issues. You're right.
Gvardo, Sosa, Modric, Brozovic, Kovacevic, Pasalic, Kramaric, Perisic. I got them right, blood. You know what I mean?
Pablo has joined us. Pablo, do you want to read the
Yeah, you can
Brazilian
do it.
team?
Yeah, sure. It's Alisson, Militão, Marquinhos, Silvinho, Danilo, Paqueta, Casemiro, Rafinha, Neymar, Vinicius, e don't want to say his name, but Richarlison.
You don't want to say his name, blood. Look at you. I'm hating your own player. Take
Straight
that
away,
Brazil
there's a
shirt
bomb,
off.
there's a
Take that
bomb.
Brazil shirt off, blood. Nah, you're a hater, blood.
Are you
Do
another
you know what I
Arsenal
mean?
fan?
Yeah.
Honestly.
You're a what?
There's a bond you could
Who
say.
you support? Go.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Who's your friend?
Cabana FC, yeah? Say no more, I hear that.
But wait, do you support an English club?
No, but when I was younger, it was Arsenal.
Oh my God, honestly, this is the first
Big
time.
club, like, you know
I think-
what I mean?
I said I don't want to say his
realise
name,
it.
you know.
I've only twice been on here with another Tottenham fan, either X or Toby. Like, I never get to be with a Tottenham fan.
There's not
so
many-
I'm-
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
let's have it right. This guy was
This is
crying
bad.
blood when Jesus went off blood. You get me? Man's crying for his country and crying for his club blood. He's done out here, bruv. You know what I mean? Teary-eyed and that.
We are almost about to get started. I just want to get everyone's predictions. Pablo, what's your prediction?
2-0 Brazil.
2-0 Brazil. Who, goal scorer? Richarlison?
Yeah, Richardson, and then I think Casemiro another screamer.
Oh, okay.
Rahulison blood? What, the guy's name you didn't want to
I'm going to
mention?
say 2-0 as well.
2-0.
And I think Rafinha's finally going to score because he's missed so many chances. He needs a goal. And Neymar.
Okay. What do you reckon, X?
Yep, Croatia in a spliff. I'm going... They've got a decent defence, but I'm going something like 3-1 blood. 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Richarlison score?
Damn right, blood. Yeah?
Lee?
2-0 to Brazil. Perisic own goal. And Martinelli coming on as a sub and banging one in. Like, you know what I mean? And Richarlison getting sent home in disgrace.
Nah, Richarlison, bro.
Yeah,
Stop hating on
right.
Richarlison, bro. Man's got the bad boy celebration.
So
Abby. You know when he scores and he does that run, like,
Yeah.
I'm the man, then the knee slide, then he's got the prove. What's Gabriel Jesus got, blood? He's got a phone with no SIM card now, blood, because them man they are doing up NHS. So he talking about, you know what I mean, bro? Don't disrespect man striker.
I'll be honest,
Hey,
I've
Ryan,
always
ain't
liked
anyone tell you that
Richarlison.
you look like Perisic, blood? You could be on a
Good player.
Croatian team, blood. Don't lie, blood. 2-footed crossing.
Make sure
Man like
guys,
Rajinovic, blood. You know what I mean? You're going in, blood.
that you scan the QR code on the screen, enter the prediction battle and play along with us. Lee and I have been in a fierce competitive
Yeah.
battle.
Who's winning?
I am.
Oh, is it?
I am, which means Lee's going to have to buy 5 Tottenham shirts.
Oh my days, bro.
I know, wild.
Lee's out here just looking at a photo of himself on his phone in a football
Wait,
kit,
let's
blood.
just-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Lee's doing up Harchester United outside of YouTube and that, blood, and he's got a picture of himself on his phone. How vain, blood.
Right, let's just run through what we've picked for this
Like Carl Fletcher, blood.
For this Croatia-Brazil game. Lee, what have you picked for your
I've
draws?
gone Brazil to win.
Brazil to win. Both teams to score?
No.
No, okay. Over 2.5 goals.
What did you do?
I've gone for Brazil to win, both teams to score.
Oh, right, so-
not over 2.5
So
goals.
I've gone no. So there's the definite winner on this one then.
Yeah. I actually think I meant to do over 2.5 goals, but I picked the wrong one.
Oh, right.
Now we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens in this game. We'll keep you posted, but make sure you come play along with us. We are about to kick off in a sec. Stephen in the super chat said, "Big up X. I heard you're making Rush Hour 4 with Chan."
Oh yeah, now I'm making it with Football Chaser, blood. You know them way there, my South Korean Donny, blood. We're doing it. But yeah, they're releasing a Rush Hour 4. I'm hella excited, bruv. I can't wait to watch that.
I swear they've made so many Rush Hours, that Fast and Furious.
Those are my favourite films. Well, no, let's not. The Fast and Furious, they overstretched out. The Rush Hour, they've only got 3 so far. The 4th one's gonna be sensational, like.
Fast and Furious went up to what, like 8?
Listen, Abby, certain man like Floyd Mayweather couldn't count how many Fast and Furious films there are, blood. You know what I mean? But I'll take his bank account, you know, like that. Just not his education.
Guys, send through your predictions as well. Romeo said X sitting next to Lee. Wow, DR are brave. Do you not tend to sit next to each other ever?
No,
No, because Lee's always sitting next to Gal and that. You know what I mean? Lee don't want to sit next to me, but I don't blame him, blood. Lee don't leave me hanging, blood. You know, them
Sorry,
there,
my
blood.
man. We get on all right considering. So there's a funny story with that first because like
Yeah.
I couldn't stand him. Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Why?
Like, because he was Spurs. Do you remember that? Like, you know what I mean? And
Only at my Spurs, I'm loud and I'm talking Arsenal all the time.
And
Yeah,
Troops was
he got
going
nothing to like
like,
before.
you know, you got to meet. He's a nice guy, and I said, I don't want to meet him. I really don't. And then I think it was it
It
Wembley?
was Wembley, blood, but we just we won.
Yeah,
we won,
just
innit?
won. It just won.
I was walking down Wembley Way making all the
And
noise,
I've gone,
dancing.
oh no, there he is across on. He's going, judges.
Yeah, he was looking at me like this, like, he was like this. He was looking at me, yeah, like he wanted to do some damage to man, yeah. Literally, I didn't care, innit? You know when when you look at the situation and it's like, oh right, this guy blatantly don't like you. I was behaving like I was drunk. I was like, judges, the judge. What are you telling me, fam? As soon as that came out of his mouth, his whole face changed, just like, oh, come here, and then that was it. That was the embrace. That was it, literally.
That's how it was, yeah. And
Literally.
we got on.
If I looked at his look and said, oh, why is he looking at me like that? And I was all the meaning would have never
He
been.
said, he actually said, come on, you know you want to love me, really.
I said, come on, you know you love me, really.
And this was straight after the game?
Straight up.
I'm
this is
so shocked
literally.
at you.
And then I went on to AFTV and I cooked them as well. That was it.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah, it was about 20 minutes after the game. It must have been about that.
That was mad for you, no, but that was mad for you after the game.
Yeah.
Didn't it? I heard you got into a mad thing with all the Tottenham fans. He was he got into scraps and that. That's what I'm saying. He was literally standing there, after, you know what I mean, bruv, doing 10 toes and that. Do you know what I mean?
We had to pop our way back home, like, you know what I mean? It was that bad, like, you know, the only nice Spurs fan I see that day was him. It's unreal.
And then some big Arsenal security guard, I was running up my mouth cooking bare people, then some guy that was about 7 foot, I don't know who he is, He was at the Arsenal pub, he just picked me up, like he literally just picked me off my feet. I said, hey, put me down, like he literally picked me up, he was on camera and he just carried me away. And I was like, what's going on, bruv? My feet were all hanging and he was peak. Like, I'm 6 foot plus, and this guy picked me up like a kid. You get me? I said, put me down. I said, unhand me, blood. And he wouldn't unhand me, bruv. So yeah, we moved.
Wow, I mean, that's an exceptional story.
Yeah, that is a true story.
The local man. The local man is here.
Yeah, you're the right
The local man is here. What's going on?
We just right there.
Oh my God. Where's he sitting, huh?
Come on.
Come on, my dude. How are you? Good, yeah.
How are you, alright?
You sit in the middle. You sit in the middle. I'm too tall to sit in the middle. Not me.
Kelechi's in the building, guys. We've got very full sofas.
There you go. There you go.
Very, very full sofas today. Hello.
Real talk.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm gonna have to take this jacket off.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Always late,
Picked
isn't
up by
you?
the way.
No, I was in.
Yes.
No, I went to Latvia briefly. So I just came straight from the airport.
Latvia?
Yes. So,
Where is that, blood?
Where'd you go?
Eastern Europe.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I thought that was a
Latvia.
nightclub, blood.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Nah, big man thing. I thought he was out raving.
What was you doing, your doctor thing?
Mad thing.
Yeah, that's what you're doing on today.
Quick trip to Latvia.
Hey, I'm all off the screen and that. What kind of side man thing is this, blood? Now, all half my face, I'm looking like Harvey Toothpaste, blood. What's going on, blood?
Yeah, so you want it?
I'll move along, and then you can get
You
in.
know that way.
Oh, so what, you want me to do that walk? Bro, I ain't sitting next to you after that disrespect to Richarlison. It's man, I end up cooking, man, for the whole show, bro. I won't even watch the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, Brazilian, he's out here disrespecting Richarlison, bro. Your nation is upset with you, blood. All you Brazilians watching, yeah? You know what I mean? You know when Lucas Moura scored them goals for us against Ajax? All you Brazilians that will type in Brasiliano in my YouTube, get onto this, brother. Get on. Nah, there's better of them, you know?
I know.
Brazilians got a core fan base, blood. Big them up, fam. Oh yeah, you zoomed out now. We love that, my G. Come on, Ryan! My brother, you know. Love that.
JJ said expressions is high energy. I mean, I've never seen expressions not be high
No,
energy.
it's never like that.
Yeah, hi, and I got energy. You know them,
Yeah.
you get me? Trust me.
Have you ever been like quiet?
Yeah,
Like,
when I lost my voice.
when was that?
When I got back from Philadelphia after cooking troops, when we finished in the top 4.
Yeah.
And when I was in South Korea, I lost my voice as well.
He talks in his sleep and all, you know that.
Twice. Huh?
You talk in your sleep and all.
And do you know
don't
what? It's always
Yeah,
in like that decibel. Like it's always that.
Very, very loud.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
I'm not saying it's a bad
What's going on? What's going on? You man are getting on to Mr. Box Office. Hey, chat, I beg you cook these, man. They're not appreciating me. Nah,
They
me. What's
actually
going
will.
on?
Yeah, I know he's always that. He's always got good vibes. Sam said Lee is always good vibes. Anyone can get along with him, even Spurs fans.
Well, yeah, not on that day, they didn't. They're all right. I'll tell you what, Spurs fans are all right, apart from match day. They change. It's like the moon, the Arsenal moon comes up and they change. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
days, the game started. I didn't even know.
No, the game is underway with 2 minutes in, so everyone make sure you keep an eye on that. Put your predictions in. Just a Lost Cause said Brazil are winning this tournament. There's no other team on their level. AC Milan is bigger than every London club combined.
I
AC
don't know
Milan
about
bigger
that.
than... Listen.
They can't even afford their own ground.
They share a stadium, bruv. Don't chat to me. You share a stadium. You man ain't no longer got Rivaldo. You ain't got Kaka and all of them man anymore,
he's
blood.
all right, though.
You get me, fam? AC Milan ain't bigger. What are you talking about, fam? You get me? You man ain't even got your own fan base. You share. You know what I mean? One weekend they're wearing a blue and black. One weekend they're wearing a red and black. What's going on? Red and blue. It's like the Bloods and the Crips sleeping together, fam. No one don't want to see that.
Actual story behind
You know what I mean?
the stadium. I know you've always done it, but what is the story behind the stadium show?
Just we had the stadium first, then they formed, came into the stadium. It's owned by a council, and
See?
we're trying to get out. We are trying to get out, but we're trying to get out from the council-owned stadium, but trying to share it again, a new stadium.
Yeah, I said that. I heard that. There's building a new one, aren't
Look
they?
at that, blood. Teddy Sheringham FC, bruv. Could
A
never
lot
be my club,
of
blood.
teams in
Never
Italy
that.
don't do that, though.
Couldn't be a
Like
good never.
Sampdoria Genoa, they share, don't
Roma,
they?
Lazio,
Roma, Lazio, yeah. There's a lot of sharing goes
Roma,
on.
But because we have new owners now, and Inter are in financial trouble, I think they're trying to push.
Handball?
No.
get it on their own.
Vinicius.
Go. I thought that was going to go.
I thought that was a lot faster than it
Yeah,
was. That was what I mean.
It did look
And no
like it,
power,
didn't
blood.
Super chat from Freddie Burns, who said Palm Angel isn't that X's nickname.
What does that mean? That's on my jacket, blood. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? That's my jacket, blood. That ain't my nickname.
No, you could have it. You could rebrand.
I said Palm Angel, blood. Nah, that wouldn't be my nickname because you get me, fam. I'm not at home masturbating about Palm Angel, blood. You get me? I know what that means, blood.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know what that means?
Well, now,
Palmer
yeah.
and that. You know what I mean? Palmer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have to come up and think of that. To be
It is what it is. These men are creative. That's what they're doing. They're at home, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was
Getting their
super-
creative juices flowing and that.
If you could rebrand, what would you rebrand as?
What, my name?
Yeah.
I can't because Expressions is everything I am. Let's be serious. I don't need. No one ever asked me why's your name Expressions because if you watch me, you know why.
Do you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know your
because
real name.
because that's what it is. It's like my expressions are just as entertaining as what I'm saying. Do you understand? So like that's why you can watch a podcaster, man, or you can listen to a podcast. But then when you watch it, you'll be like, rah. You'll probably even find more enjoyment because I wear like everything. I can't. Even when I'm lying, you can see it on my face. You know, right there. So it's crazy.
Amin said, X, how can you say that CR7 is finished? She's bigger than Spurs.
How can I say that he's finished with my mouth?
Did you
You
say
know
that?
them way there, he's finito, blood. He's CR37. I didn't say CR7's finished, I said CR37's finished. CR Soca, blood, you know what I mean? Man like Sok Hogan, you know what I mean? Crying when his man are scoring hat-tricks and that, blood. Man's been benched for Portugal, he's been benched for Man United, fam. I'm telling you, he's a Portuguese Forrest Gump, blood. You know what I mean? He's doing up bench, blood. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? He is a hindrance, but he's holding teams back like financial fair play, blood. That's what it is, innit, yeah? That's how I can say it with my mouth, blood, about he's bigger than my whole club. Hold that, blood. Yeah? Here's my reply.
Does anyone else think Ronaldo's finished?
Yeah, I think like he is now. I think like, you know, he's 37 years of age. It's still incredible that he's playing at a World
Bro,
Cup.
he's older than Micah Richards, fam. My man's Micah Richards is a pundit.
it's
Micah Richards 34, blood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You don't see him playing.
It's incredible that he could go on for another couple of years if his ego wasn't as bad, like, and be a squad player. He'll play, you know, he could still contribute in this World Cup, by the way.
Yeah.
Coming on the bench at 37, and if he could get his head around that, he could still be a.
Yeah, you know, like when Tottenham signed Joe Hart, Abby, just to be in the changing room, just to give them that.
That
He can be
that worked out well,
he can be that. Yeah, no. But we shouldn't have played him though. That's the thing, innit?
Yeah.
We should have just had him there to talk and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that wasn't everyone work
it was
out
peak.
well. Hugh in the super chat said, panel, if you scored in the final, what would your celebration be?
Ooh.
What would yours be?
I'll streak.
Oh my lord.
Literally.
I'll get sent off twice if
That
you
would
streak,
be-
blood.
that would definitely be
It'll be
memorable.
peak. It'll be peak.
All right,
Trust
so
me.
you'd streak.
I took out 3 red cards, blood, if I ever saw that blood. You know what I mean?
What would yours
Be banned
be?
for 3 years.
Depends what the goal is. Like,
No, you're winning it. Like it's in the
jumping in the
final.
crowd,
Your goal is the winning goal. What's your celebration?
I don't know. I would. If it was
I know
a
exactly
banner,
what I do.
I would just stand there like Ibrahimovic, just go like the Rio de Janeiro thing. That's what I would.
That was your.
And then everyone jump at me.
Okay.
What, is it the game over when I scored? Like,
That's what I want.
No, like it's like but you don't know because obviously it's in a game. But
Yeah,
let's say
but
you.
banner-
actually, it doesn't even matter. I'll tell you what
Doesn't
happened.
matter.
You know what
Like,
I do?
let's say you've
If I
scored in a final and it's like, you know, there's 80 minutes on the clock and you
Yeah.
just scored. What's your celebration?
Listen, I'm running. Listen, they won't be able. The game will be abandoned. I run through the stands. I keep running. They'll have to call me back. I run through all the stands, bro. You know what I mean? All of that. All of that. I run through all of it. You get me? That's it.
What would yours
Correct,
be?
mad thing.
Dance like the Brazilians.
Just
Dance like the Brazilians.
Then people like Roy King will be moaning.
Yeah, what's your kind of your views on that? Obviously, the dancing. Do you like the? I mean, obviously, it's like a cultural thing. But
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
culture.
Did you like that the other day? All the dancing. Seeing the
Yeah, I
manager
mean,
get
obviously,
involved?
being Brazilian, I grew up with
Yeah.
dancing. Not that I can dance, but I've been too long here in England, I think. But no, yeah, it's like in Brazil, it's just natural.
It's just
Everything,
natural.
everywhere you go, people. are
It's
just
vibes.
vibes, party, dancing, and football's supposed to be something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah? And people take it too seriously sometimes, and I think that's where the Brazilians come in, just to show that little bit of flair and partying.
Yeah, the old Sam Dar, I think it's a good thing.
I think I don't see any problem with it. Just like when I sing in my interviews and some people don't like it. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So it's disrupting.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like
I
it?
tell you what I don't like it.
I like it when they lose, blood.
Because
You know, they play there. I like the sad songs.
I love him to death, but when he comes on with that stupid mic after we've lost, and and start singing and dancing like we lot. I'll say to him, I know where I want to stick it.
What is it? What do you come on singing?
No, it's part of the my feeling. I'm expressing my emotions.
Through the song.
Through the song. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Win or lose,
Come on, Vinny. That's poor.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
But not when you just lost to Spurs and he comes on going,
No.
so it pisses you off.
Oh, yeah, well, not just me, the Arsenal fan base, and all, let me tell you like that. Right? But I have to back him up. I go, oh, he's a nice guy. He's the doctor.
No, you
And I go there and I'll try to get over that feather and stick it up there and all that, you know what I mean?
There is a question, it's not a super chat, from Pyrex, who said, question, would you take Mbappe at Spurs? Well, of course you take Mbappe at Spurs. You take him, actually, you probably know an Arsenal fan, so say, no, we'll stick with what we've got. Would you take Mbappe?
Oh, nah, of course you would. I think he's the best player in the world now. I think, like, you know, and I really do think, like, if he wasn't playing tomorrow, I think, do you know what? I don't know if everybody feels the same with England at the minute. I think we're all thinking, it's France. If it weren't France, because of him, you know, and that's it. Like, you know, can we control him? If we control him, we win. You know what I mean? But I don't think no one can. Yeah, of course you take him.
Do you think the same, Kelechi, looking at tomorrow night? Do you think that it's going to be too much for England to deal with?
He's the game changer, to be honest, and he's the one that everybody kind of fears. But France, they play well even with Giroud and Griezmann, but he's just the game changer. But I don't know, for some reason I just believe in this England side, and this is the tournament of the underdogs. So in the England probably going to the game as the underdogs, and hopefully they'll get a victory.
Wow. I'm really on the fence about it. What do you?
Me too, I'm on the fence too, because I like France. I'm not going to lie about it. I do like France very well.
Yeah.
I support them in most tournaments, but local man is Nigerian that lives in England.
Yeah.
Please, before Swella braver man will exit me. I have to behave.
Better get that Euro start to France, bloody. Let them man win, bloody. You know what I mean, bro? Speak.
Let's say that Brazil obviously get through this against Croatia. Who would you rather play?
Well, out of Argentina and Netherlands?
Yeah.
Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Why?
Only because we got that rivalry with Argentina and we play them in and out like so often with South American Cups, friendly, everything else, and we normally do well against them.
Yeah.
So we always get one up on them.
Yeah,
so
especially the last game. Was it during COVID that was called off? That some of their players came without COVID test and stuff, and the police were involved. Like it was dramatic. Like people were being escorted from the pitch, arrested. I'm like, yo, what's happening here? Yeah.
I didn't see the footage, but I had heard about it.
I don't think they replayed that game. I think they just gave 3 points. They didn't. They just gave 3 points to, was it Argentina? So I can't remember.
Yeah, they ended up
they gave it to Brazil because it happened in Brazil.
I think they gave the points to Argentina in the end because the Brazilian government should have picked that up before the game.
Oh, so I can't remember what happened. Something weird, yeah. They didn't replay. I think it was 5 minutes into the game. People like Martinez, those are the English ones, the guys that came from England, were being arrested on the pitch.
Tina on the super chat said Milan and Inter combined have 10 Champions League titles. AC Milan 7 and 3 Inter. London has 3, all to Chelsea.
No, well,
is that wrong?
so Chelsea have 2.
It's a cup competition. Don't they say you're the best?
Just have to, yeah.
Yeah,
They have to. See,
Mind
you never know your
we're
stats.
talking about AC Milan. Let's talk about AC Milan. Back in the 80s and that early 90s, they were one hell of a team. They had some players, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they were.
When the Italian league was the place to be, and they had them all.
Yeah. Obviously, we're playing you next in the Champions League.
Yes.
What do you reckon?
Oh, come on, Milan! Milano!
We spoke on the European show before World Cup.
Yeah.
I think it's so far away. I think right now the form is, it doesn't really, like, there's players that can come back in.
67 days.
Yeah, that's a long time. Injuries can
He said
happen.
he supports Milan, and there's only one Milan, but because remember they share a stadium, so he's
So
right.
which
They're
one do you
like
support,
team,
please?
like.
Well,
AC.
Inter, it's Inter. Milan's Milan. AC means Association of Football Club, so can't say AC. That doesn't make sense.
AC means air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So if someone said AC, Milan fans say more.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Inter are
exist.
known as Inter, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, come
Milan's
on.
known as Milan.
But yeah, I think it depends.
Who, say if the game was today, like, who would be favourites, do you think? Milan or Tottenham?
Still
me?
Tottenham.
I don't think there's a lot in it.
I'd still say Tottenham, but we've got players like Leao, Teo, Giroud's on form as well. Benacer, Tonali in the middle. So we've got Tomori as well. Kalulu. We got a nice core of players. Manyan in goal. We've got a nice core of players, youngsters as well. Won the league last year. It would be. I think it would be tight, but I don't know.
Where are you in the table now?
Yeah.
We are, I think, joint second.
Okay.
But we're 8 points.
You joint with Inter?
Huh?
You joint with Inter?
Nah, I think it's Lazio.
No, I thought whatever points Milan's got, you get me there, you share in it. You know
What do
I thought they
you
were
think about that game in February, X?
See, it depends if the fossil football continues, you know what I mean? But the one thing I can say is Conte knows how to beat an Italian team, innit? I'm a lot more confident playing against AC Milan than I would be against like a Benfica or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'll take AC Milan all day, every day. I think we should win.
He's got 11 wins in 15 games against Milan for Juventus.
Yeah, I think we should win.
So he knows the style of football, because you know when you get into the Champions
and Emerson's
League,
been dropped.
the style of football's obviously different from the league, but obviously he knows
He played a friendly today.
that
Emerson
style
went in the
for
squad.
them 2 games.
And even at the World Cup.
Jet Spence.
Jet Spence played. Emerson went in the squad today when we played the
Yeah,
friendly.
but don't read into that.
Nah, bro, listen, he's on the
Don't read
transfer
into
list.
it.
He's on Gumtree, Abs. I'm telling you, I'll sell him myself.
I'll drive him when he needs to go. We've seen it before.
I can't believe the hate you
It's not
say.
hate. It's actually not hate. I don't hate the guy at all.
It's not personal hate.
It's not personal hate.
I hate the fact that he keeps getting selected. I don't hate him as a footballer.
He's literally never come on and changed the game ever.
No, he was losing. I know he was losing one game in the Champions League. He come on at half time and he ended up
Are you
winning.
sure he didn't come off?
What are you talking about,
he
lad?
come on- Emerson Royal, he come on at half time and changed the game.
No, I thought you were talking about Arsenal legend Kim Kallstrom.
But there's no way that Emerson came on and changed the game. There's literally, there's no way.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Arsenal legend Kim Kallstrom.
We nearly signed him as well.
That's more trophies than who, blood? They got more trophies than who, blood?
My captain, England captain.
I don't think he's as bad
Your
as
captain, blood. Your captain JJ Okocha, blood. What are you talking about, blood?
He's that bad.
He's that bad. X, Lee said he doesn't believe that Emerson Royale was as bad as people make out.
Yeah, but Lee's just trying to troll, man.
No, I'm saying it's that bad. Like,
yeah, nah. Lee doesn't.
And I've made allowances for him before. If you watch back like the previews we did over the North London derby, I was saying, you know, there must be a reason why he's in there, whether it's for like defensive duties. I was really trying. I was trying for him.
A man's defending.
Are you going to the Milan game?
What, the one in?
The Spurs
Nah,
one?
I couldn't get tickets to actually fly out there.
Yeah.
And it's like 300 quid. I'm not paying 300 quid.
Yeah, they were expensive.
What, you mean a flight or a ticket for the game?
Nah, a ticket for the game would be easy to get, but
The flights
were
They were
crazy, man.
expensive.
It is a joke, isn't it? When you look at a flight, say like you want to go to Milan tomorrow, it's like, I don't know, £100 and as soon as like those draws are made, the flights go up. So I think there should be something
Do you know how much
against
they
that.
were on that day when the draw was done?
They were like 35 quid return, weren't they?
Well, before that,
Yeah, before, obviously.
And then I was looking, obviously, because I ended up booking. I got them at not too expensive, and I was looking, and by the end of the day, BA flights like one way was £650. Just for one way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just for one way.
It's wrong, isn't it?
They've gone down now because I actually had a look, and they were down to like 300.
How much did you pay for yours then?
I paid £250 for return.
What each?
Yeah. No, for my flight out
For
and
one
back.
thing, basically.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and if you was to go now, it'd be like half that.
Yeah, of course it would. But then that's what
That's what
airlines.
it is. Yeah, but nothing's ever done about it, is it? I think it's a bad thing. Like,
You're trying to recoup the money they lost during pandemic.
they've always done it like that.
No, but they've always done that, though. They've
It's
always.
so bad that they do it. We are almost 20 minutes into this game. What have you thought about it so far, Pablo, from a Brazilian standpoint?
We need to wake up, to be honest with you. From what I've seen so far, from what I've seen so far is we don't seem to be quite in the game at the moment. So yeah, I'd actually go as far as say Croatia probably being a bit of the better side.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, just slightly.
Just been slightly. You know, I mean, you wanted to see something in this Brazil. They've not excited me at all in this tournament, really.
Brazil?
Yeah, they've done okay. Like, they've not blown me away like Portugal did the other night. You know, that was impressive.
I'm still in
I
shock,
think
man.
Brazil are beatable. I really do.
Really?
I do.
When I heard Paulo read out the Brazil name, you get me? I went from Paulo to Paul, blood, because I'm getting some full English accent now, blood. I'm thinking, is that the same guy? I thought it was him talking. I looked up and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I went from Paulo to Paul, blood. All that Brazilian twang left it when he read the team news, blood. You know what I mean? Where's it gone, cuz? You get me? Man left the Copacabana, quick flight, blood. You know what I mean? The sand's all gone, no sand on the beach now. Man's in Brighton and that, pebbles and that.
Do you think that they've been boring, Brazil, this tournament?
Brazil?
Yeah.
Nah,
That's what Lee's saying. I just am interested to see if anyone else has that same stamp.
I don't feel like they've been boring. You get me? Their celebrations alone have been sensational. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, no, I wouldn't say that they've been boring. Obviously, there's a higher expectation for Brazil, innit? But if he thinks Brazil's been boring, what's England been? Listen. That finish was terrible.
That's quality. But
England
don't do it
I
enough.
think we've seen a lot of quality from Brazil.
We have. They scored 2 of the best goals of the tournament, bro. Like, yo, how you staying awake for the England games, Lee, if you think Brazil's boring?
See, I think the problem is that Brazil has an expectation
Yeah, I
to
think that's
be
maybe,
be that fantastic football in every single game that they play. But it's not quite the
Tite
case.
doesn't play that way anyway, does he?
No.
I think there's a lot of Brazil fans don't actually like the style of how Tite plays,
Yeah.
but they get results from it.
Yeah, I mean, he done the same when he was Corinthians manager as well, and they won against Chelsea in the finals. And that football was just defensive football and get on the counter. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately for the Brazilian players, you can't just win. You have to win in style, because you do get, like for example, like what Lee was just saying. Even though they're winning games, finish top of the league is like not really, not really there.
I mean, they were beaten by Cameroon.
Yeah,
but that was second string.
Second string are not there, beaten by Cameroon.
I'll take that on board. I think because you're expecting that little bit more.
I get you. I do get
You
you.
get me? Second string or even third, blood. You get me? They had Jesus up top. You get me? I can't hold a minute in a Brazil shirt. So you get me? Cameroon obviously did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Just want to talk about Neymar for a minute. He's been involved in 15 goals in his last 11 appearances for Brazil in all competitions. That's 8 goals, 7 assists. Who would you rather have in your side, whether it's domestically? Would you rather have Mbappe or would you rather have Neymar?
Oh, God, that's a tough one, isn't it? I'll probably go Mbappe.
Mbappe?
Yeah,
Why?
to be honest with you. I just think he's the all-round better player. I mean, Neymar is fantastic to watch. He does some amazing things, but I think Mbappe's got one thing that Neymar don't have, is the physicality for the Premier League.
Fair point.
That's the only thing. I think Neymar's probably the better. I don't know. I'll go Mbappe.
Yeah,
just for the
Mbappe.
sake,
Who would you go with?
Neymar for me.
Neymar's a better footballer than Mbappe all day, every day of the week.
Really?
Every day of the week. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I wouldn't take Mbappe because Mbappe's younger, he's faster, you get me? Like, that's what it is, innit? But, like, Neymar, like a footballer, like when you're looking at everything a footballer needs to do, I reckon that Neymar's a lot better than he can dribble better than Mbappe. You know what I'm saying? Like the close control with the ball. You know what I mean? Finishing, I reckon Mbappe's probably better. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, innit? I'm not sure. But yeah, Neymar for me, like, Mbappe's he's not getting you assists and all of these things, innit? Neymar's doing more of a job for me. Neymar scoring goals, getting assists, taking penalties, you know what I mean, crying in man's face. I'll take Neymar over Mbappe right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Like, if say it wasn't an age thing and I said, you know what, you can have one of these man for 2 years and that's all you're having them for. You know, like a FIFA FUT card, blood, or whatever it's called, because man don't even play that. But yeah, so I'll definitely take Neymar right now, 100%.
I feel like we should run a poll on this production. Let's see what people say. What do you reckon, Kelechi? Would you rather Neymar or Mbappe?
No, I'll take Mbappe.
You take Mbappe?
Yeah.
Lee?
Yeah.
I would take Mbappe.
I'll take Mbappe.
All right, we lost, blood, but we still winning. Bro, we're still winning. I'm not changing, fam. I'll take Neymar over him all day, every day.
Let's see what you guys are saying in the
He's
chat
more
about
effective,
that.
quicker.
Definitely quicker.
And then, you know, he's been even been crying out to play on the left, according to the reports there, that if you sign a striker, also play on the left. And he's still very effective, so.
And my biggest
You know
fear is
what? I've seen
physicality as well.
I've seen Neymar skin like four man and score a goal. Mbappe, you pass him, and I'm not disrespecting, he's a quality footballer, but he relies too much on his speed. Like when they get older, once Mbappe's speed's gone, what is he gonna be? You see Neymar, he doesn't rely on his speed like that. Neymar, you see like Cristiano Ronaldo, how he's changed his game. I want to see how Mbappe can change his game because all I see from Mbappe is he can finish, quality finisher, but he relies heavily on his speed. But it's his, innit? Like, you get me? No one is saying you shouldn't, innit? But like Mbappe, I've never seen Mbappe skin 4 man and then do it by himself, innit? Like, he needs help, innit?
Ooh, no.
See, Emerson Royal would have got a red card.
No.
He would have got a red card if
So
that
that's
was
a yellow.
Emerson, blood. That would have been a red card.
Michael.
Nah, this is disgraceful.
Michael Oliver also reffing this one.
If he is it there, did he?
Let's have a look.
He
and
did
see.
hit his head, I think.
Ooh.
He didn't hit him, but he's got his
Quite
stuff
a
up.
boot.
Yeah, he's got his stuff up.
Mbappe probably shows up more though than Neymar though, because when Neymar's not interested, you can blame him.
Yeah.
That's the only slight I got on Neymar really. When he ain't interested, he stinks the place out.
Exactly like
He stinks the place
Like the
out.
Barcelona PSG game.
Yeah,
He
bro.
was really interested
Thank
in
you.
that game. He
Like,
was
thank you.
interested. And then everybody was raving about Messi, and I'm thinking, no, that's the guy that won the game.
Thank you.
Not Messi, that's the guy.
I can see Cecil is in the chats. Hello, Cecil. That's
Hey, Cecil, how's the board meeting?
Cecil's on the
Are we
pitch,
signing any
lad.
players, please?
That man there's on the pitch,
Cecil,
lad.
please,
Cecil's
please talk
playing
to
right
Conte,
back,
talk to him, please. Because he's chilling with the big boys.
Cecil's been living his best
Yeah, that's my guy.
life.
He's not my new best friend.
In Beverly
My new
Hills.
best friend.
Yeah,
Chilling with the big boys.
Cecil. Yeah, hopefully he'll be coming
He's
home
been everywhere,
soon.
Cecil, though.
Yeah.
He's been everywhere. He's been
Everywhere.
working for Qatar.
Yeah, they are giving people jerseys and stuff on the streets of Mexico. Bring some back. You understand?
Yeah.
We're here in London. The code is too much. Please.
Yeah, I mean, Cecil, tell us what you've been doing. Fill us in.
Oh!
Yeah, lots of people saying Mbappe, but lots of people saying Neymar. Like it's quite.
Is it like
quite
a what's the
close.
percentage you're saying?
I don't know. We need to run the poll. So once we get-
they didn't even run a
We're,
poll.
we're
Okay.
going to run the poll. It's just in the comments. Lots of it's mixed. Like it's really, really mixed.
Listen, Mbappe, obviously, no disrespect to people's opinions in the chat, but Mbappe's been on like the FIFA cover and all that. Mbappe's getting that. He's getting that. You get me? He's more. I don't even know who's got more followers or whatever, but Mbappe is more in your face now than Neymar, and they play for the same team.
And I think as well with Neymar, you've got that whole diving thing that people don't like.
Maybe.
So so I think a lot of people probably go for Mbappe just
I
for the
absolutely
sake.
hated that diving Richarlison did when he was
He's
at
some
Everton.
front foot.
When he came
yeah.
to Tottenham, bruv, it's absolutely everything. It means everything to me.
Some
No,
front
because the
foot.
way I see it is, blood. Obviously, like, one man need to win the game, and two, these footballers, one bad challenge, look at, what's that brother that used to play for you, man? Was his name Eduardo or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
One bad challenge, you're done. You get me, fam? So these man need to get what they need to get. You get me? Like, Zaha's one of the most fouled players in the Prem, bro. Zaha gets taken out. You get me? There ain't no protection for these, man.
And Saka too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, we weren't talking about him, blood. Yeah, if he wants protection, he can take up some insurance out, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Durex thing.
Apparently Neymar can't take a tackle. Mbappe just shrugs them off and gets up and gets on with it. Just for
that's
Lost
true.
Cause says Neymar is the third best Brazilian player of all time after R9 and Pele. Would you agree with that comment?
No.
I mean, you've got to put
Better than
Richarlison above-
Ronaldinho?
Richarlison's in there anyway.
Seriously? No.
No, he's doing really well for the generation now. But if you look at some of the players that Brazil have had over the years, there's no way.
Where would you put Neymar then in terms of best Brazilian players?
Oh, do you know, it's hard because there's so many.
Yeah.
And I'm quite
I want to
old
know
as
how
well, so I
man
can
this
go
generation.
back.
back.
I can go
my
back quite a
generation.
bit.
I want to know how these man can judge Pele, innit? Because let's be serious, and I'm not no disrespect in it, but like I ain't seen enough of Pele, innit? And
No,
so,
I'm
when
with
you
you
look
on
at
that. I
Pele's
haven't seen
goals,
enough of
when you
Pele.
look at Pele's goals. He was playing against some farm, you know, like Deontay Wilder's boxing record, blood. Like, you know, when man's fought so many like half of Pele's goal was against no one. You get me, fam, So like, I'm not disrespecting Pele because I rate him, but it's the rating that I have for Pele is more what people have told me. I haven't got enough information to say, all right, well, boom, you know what I'm saying? But he's always been up there. Like me, like man could tell you R9 100% in it. He would be my number one. Do you know them? We're there 100%, fam. And then like the Ronaldinhos, you get me, fam. Neymar's up there though. He's in my top three. I'll definitely
he'd be
say
up
that,
there.
man.
Rivaldo's better. I thought was better.
Rivaldo was crazy, bro.
Zico was better.
Zico was
bruv.
really good.
Janino, this bear, this bear.
They won't know Zico.
And he was like top draw.
Flamengo player. wasn't he?
Romario.
Yeah?
Oh,
Bebeto.
Romario 94 ran that era. He was
Bebeto.
brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
94.
Romario had like he wasn't brilliant for his whole career. He had like an Adriano stint. Like,
Yeah.
like. But with Ronaldo you can't really, you get me. Romario could never get that shine, blood. Let's be serious.
Would you say Ronaldinho's probably had a better career than Neymar?
Better career.
Or for Brazil? Because they're
Brazil,
both.
not for Brazil. I know he's won. He was in that 2002 team.
Yeah.
But obviously everyone says don't look at stats and stuff, but
How many
Neymar's
World
stat
Cups
book-
did Ronaldinho win with Brazil?
One.
One.
And has Neymar won one yet?
No.
Okay.
He's about to.
Yeah.
With Neymar, and credit to him, since he come on the scene, he's always had the pressure put on him. Always, you know what I mean? I don't think the
You could
pressure
say
was
the
on
same for
Ronaldinho and Rivaldo in that sort of way.
It's a different time and a different era.
Neymar was playing in a team full of bums. Brazil's only just got good now, you know. You man had some bums. And look at even now, look at your wing backs, yeah. Ain't Cafu or Roberto Carlos got a son or something like that? You got some dead wing backs out there. Where's the Brazilian wing backs I'm used to seeing? You got like you're playing 4 centre backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that era they played in, Brazil had players all over the park. You know, where Neymar came in, he's sort of like the big hope, wasn't he? And he's had to have that on his shoulders. And to be fair,
he's carried it.
He's carried it well, to be honest,
Who's that?
I don't know, blood.
I don't know who that is.
Brian Lara.
Bro, tell us now, you're the Brazilian. Who's that guy?
My dad.
I said, my dad.
That's my dad,
Bruv,
mate.
oh my days. Where did they find you guys? The Cabana restaurant in Westfield or something like that. Like, was man working in Cabana and that about Brazil? Yeah, right, blood. You know what I mean? I'm dying, fam. I said, my dad. You know what I mean? My dad.
Been here for a long time.
That's a joke.
They're going to get it right on the bookings. Yeah, we should check in at half-time and see how our predictions are going. Galib in the super chat said prime Ronaldinho against Zidane, against Modric, or against Iniesta. Rank them.
I'm not going to lie, I can't, because Zidane's my favourite player of all time.
Zidane's
Zidane's my favourite player of all time, and that headbutt, it literally cemented his legacy to be my favourite. No, you get me? No, that cemented it. For me, that cemented it. You know, like when Cantona did the bicycle kick, I was like, yo, I wish you were Spurs, you know. I love them things, bro. Just because I'm a footballer, don't think I'm a dickhead, innit? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Zidane for me has to be first.
You've got Ronaldinho, Zidane, Modric, and Iniesta.
Zidane, I think.
Zidane's at the top for me.
Yeah, I think Zidane as well.
Zidane top.
Then
Second?
Zizou, blood.
But the other three, they all play.
All different positions.
Yeah, they are all different
positions. But
And I'm not just saying it because it's Tottenham, but I think Modric should be at the bottom of that pile.
Who was in the list?
Iniesta,
Ronaldinho, and
Zidane.
Nah, I think
That's
Zidane,
not
I think
the same sort of
Modric and
ilk,
Iniesta can chat. That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the only
I
two that can
suppose,
chat.
yeah.
Modric can't chat to any of the others. Let's be serious.
No.
Modric and Iniesta can chat though. They can definitely chat.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Cece said Mbappe has won the World Cup. He's only 23 years old, and
100%.
Neymar hasn't won any major tournament.
But when you lot say
that's
that,
your
like,
team.
Ryan Brewster's got a Champions League, innit? Let's not do that. innit? Let's just not do that. But to be fair, I am taking the piss because Mbappe was instrumental. You know what I mean?
I don't like that when people say, "Oh yeah, he's better than him because he's won a World
I
Cup."
agree.
I've never been in that camp.
Yeah, I agree. I think sometimes it's not all about a trophy.
No,
Isn't that
like,
right?
you know,
Ed?
Modric is never going to win.
Well, boy.
You know, like say that, he's
sometimes
never
for
gonna win
people,
a World Cup. He's
a
got
lot of
to
time
World
for
Cup
other
final.
people. Absolutely, wait there like us, blood.
Sometimes you can't always bank it on a trophy, guys.
Boy, we're out here just winning games as we speak.
Yep. Arsenal Manic said Croatia putting in a lot of effort in this first half.
They are.
If they don't score, Brazil will have a 10-minute spell where they score 2 or 3, and that will be it.
And they did that the first and the second game.
Yeah.
But they've actually looked better this game, haven't they, Croatia, than they did
They have.
against
This is the
Japan.
most amount of attacking I've seen from them. Usually these men just sit back and get the tanks out.
Oh, Richarlison is playing. I didn't know.
Look at this guy.
He's out there, Kelechi.
Nah, he has to be, blood. You know what I mean? What other strikers have they got available?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Available.
Right,
Yeah. What other strikers they got available, blood?
It's a fair point.
Oh, no,
Fizz, I
I'd
think
rather
Braz-
have in my team.
Them man, they're
Who
a
would you
mass
rather
and
have
that
in your
midnight mass
team?
for Jesus.
I would rather have Jesus over Richarlison.
It's interesting because in the summer when you were talking about signing them both,
No,
you wrote
I'll be
Richarlison.
honest. I'll be honest. When I first, I've obviously followed Richarlison because of the Everton thing as well, like But I do rate him. But once I've seen Jesus, like he's just been unbelievable. I didn't think he was as good as what he was, and that is the truth.
Yeah, fair point. Very fair point.
But I do like, I don't like Richarlison no more. Of course I don't. But I did like him, and I do like he's got that little bit skullduggery in him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like that. I like that in a player.
Fair point. That's it from the bench.
But even with Jesus, you man knew he was going to get injured. That guy sat on Man City's bench and he was getting injured for them. Do you know what I mean? He missed so many games for Man City, innit? So, him being your main man, I don't
know what goes on at Arsenal. You know, Zinchenko's out injured now. It just seems we just.
What's wrong with Zinchenko?
Kelechi was devastated. You get me? The Cameroonians, they did it to Jesus, blood. You get me, bro? I love that. Big up Cameroon.
We've always had injuries. It's
I'm
one
saying,
of those
fam,
things.
it was a sensational game, blood. And I heard I heard that they were taking selfies with Jesus after the game as well, blood. And he had a boot on, blood. They wanted a selfie with him and that, and he was just like this. That's just what I heard. You know, like what happened to Son. You know what happened to Son, blood, when they were crying. You know what I mean? Get me?
Don't worry about that.
Scary, blood.
They're all happy because we got an injury.
I know, I'm scared of Eddie and Kelechi. I already said it. 30 goals minimum, Kelechi, bro.
That's my boy.
I know, bro.
Get your call me.
See, at the end of this season, after what Eddie and Kelechi had done, after what Eddie and Nketiah does, yeah, minimum 30 goals, bruv. That Henry statue, bruv, is going to be replaced, bruv. You're just going to see Nketiah like this. I'm telling you, I believe it, innit? Eddie Nketiah is a champagne footballer.
Give the boy a chance.
Bruv, am I speaking Swahili? Actually, you'd understand that. What I'm saying, am I speaking Chinese or something, Kelechi? Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be serious.
Give the boy a chance.
Oh, my days.
Fair point.
I trust Eddie, to be fair. I think it's going to be
last season, towards the end of last season, Chelsea, name the game.
And if it ain't him, Balogun as well, you can call back.
Listen,
you know
he's
Balogun.
He ain't as bad as what a lot of people say, but he's not in the class of Jesus. And I'll tell you what, like Tottenham, I know I've spoken to a few of my Tottenham mates and all that. They're highly delighted that Jesus is not going to that White Hart Lane game. They're highly delighted because they know what could have happened.
I haven't even thought about it yet. I haven't even thought about that game yet.
That's in January,
yeah.
It's not far away.
15th, I know, 15th of Jan. Haven't even thought about it.
No, it's bloody early. Normally it's
There's a lot of games to come before that. So
no, not many. There's only three, four.
It's enough.
4 games.
One FA Cup and 2 Premier League games, I think.
3 Premier League. Okay. Not Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle, Brighton.
Yeah, so it's only 4 games, 4 Premier League games, and it's there.
God's sake.
I'll tell you what. The way this World Cup, how quick it's gone, it won't be long before we're heading off down to White Hart Lane for that game.
It's going to be blitz as well.
Yeah, it's going to be so cold. Just like it is in here.
It is.
It is, I told you, when I walked in, I was sitting in my coat, right? And Lee was like, oh, it's not that cold. And then Lee goes 5 minutes later, it's actually really cold in here. And I've been in here for about an hour and a half, and it actually hasn't warmed up at all. And I took my coat off, and I'm regretting it.
You'll feel the benefits. That's
when
why
I go back outside, that's such a mum thing to do.
Cold.
My nose is
Hey, freedom past football.
Lots of people in the chat are saying that they've been really disappointed in Brazil, but should we actually be praising Croatia?
Yeah, no, I need to put respect on Croatia's name. Go on, Lee, sorry.
No, I'm with you. I think you should be Croatia have batted them off at the moment, and I think it's Martinelli time.
Yeah, all the action's been in the ground for Brazil.
The forward line's been a bit.
Well, they haven't had a lot of service, is it? But
yeah, there hasn't been much going on.
That Rafinha, I think he's stealing a living play. Like he's a good player. He's a good player, but he's stealing a living play starting in this Brazil side.
I'm with you on it. I'm not.
Even that Brazilian Andros Townsend, Anthony could be playing, blood. You know what I mean? Because he would probably even do more.
I'm with you on this. I ain't seen that much of Anthony for Man United, but he's been more impressive than Rafinha.
Yeah, that Rafinha's done nothing this World Cup, and he's just playing.
And some of the chances that he's missed as well in this World Cup has been ridiculous.
Trust me.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. When you've got people like Anthony on the bench, and even Martinelli, to be fair.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. There's definitely room for change.
Yeah, I just think he's been a little bit of a disappointment. I think their midfield ain't the greatest,
Anthony did leg ladies.
Yeah, cut in, do that little, you get me that Brazilian spinning top, blood.
Yeah,
fidget spinner.
Could you see this going to extra time?
No.
Croatia being, I think all their
Croatia have only got 90 minutes in them, I'm telling you. After that, they went to last game, they can't do that again.
Knockouts, they've
that was 4 or 5
time.
days ago, they've been arrested, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
They got workhorses in that team.
Yeah, they have done. And Luka Modric is making his 30th major tournament appearance. That's 17 World Cup and 13 Euros appearance. I mean, how old is Luka Modric now? What, 36? That is some career. I mean, he's just been brilliant.
No, 100%.
I don't think I've ever seen Modric have a bad game. Really?
No, he's a good. Modric is just something else, like, you know what I'm saying?
He must have had a few for Spurs.
No, it was a lovely. You know, it wasn't him. He wasn't the problem.
No. Modric, he gets into our all-time greatest starting 11, blood. You get
Really?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
About really 100%. 100%.
He would
Oh
make,
my
he would make our
days.
second team.
Have you
telling
ever
you.
been to the Tunnel Club
Huh?
at Tottenham? Have you ever been in the Tunnel Club?
I think so. Is that
Tunnel Club.
Yeah, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it one of them? Is it where
What's it we're trying to build? Like building that to get out of the ground. Is that
Yeah,
what
no,
it is?
it's like you know.
the echo of the
No, it's actually what
trophies.
really nice stadiums have actually.
Is it where all the sweets are? That side of it.
Sweets?
Sweets, as in S-U-I-T. Do you not know what a sweet is, blood?
They got a sweet store.
We got
there.
sweets.
We got a trophy cabinet.
No. We got sweets,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know where the
We
dugout.
got sweets and all
You
of
know
them
where the
things.
dugout is? So in the tunnel. So in there, it's the Tunnel Club. So you basically have lunch or dinner, whatever, before the game.
No,
in there.
I ain't been to that.
It's really nice. Anyway, I went with
Is the
a
food
brand.
actually nice? Yeah.
Well, the food at Tottenham, yeah, food's banging.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I went in there with a brand, and along the top, I remember it had like, I think people must have voted for their all-time greatest team, like at some point. Like, anyway, so it goes round, and it's like, I think it's
Woodgate,
Do you walk across the
No, Carl Walker got
across
in it.
the stuff? What
Carl
is
Walker
it?
got in our greatest team ever.
Yeah, but who else is gonna be on right back? Stephen Carr. Let's be serious. no, come on. No, let's be serious. Carl Walker gets in there. Gareth Bale gets in there. Modric gets in there.
Was your Sol Campbell your best centre back?
Huh?
Sol Campbell must
Hey,
have
watch your mouth out,
He
blood.
must have been in there, surely, Lee.
Yeah, fam. Trust me, blood. Watch your mouth out, blood.
I can't remember who else. was in it. Obviously, I remember Bale
Glenn
being
Hoddle
in
must
it.
have got in it.
Ledley was in it. Yeah, I think.
Gazza?
I think Glenn might have been in it.
Gazza?
Can't remember. No, I don't think Gazza got in it.
Cleveland?
But it was, and I'm not. So I think Carl Walker's a brilliant footballer, and he definitely probably should be in it. I was, you know, when
That's
you're just like, wow, I can't believe.
Yeah, you can't believe it. Yeah. Because you know what it
is.
is? He didn't. Like, that's what I'm saying is with these players, it's not when them playing for us, it's what they done when they left as well.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
That's what it is, isn't it? Same with Bale, Modric, like Modric.
Danny Rose.
I reckon
Listen,
Gareth-
bro, yeah, you carry on, blood.
Gareth Bale's
You
got-
carry on, blood. I
No,
swear
Bale was
down,
in it.
fam.
Bale was
You
in
carry on, you
David
miss, man.
Ginola must have been in it.
I can't remember. It was going around the top. All I remember was that.
Well, there's
that
only
was
11
one
names,
I saw.
Abby. Like, you know what I mean?
I was a bit busy eating.
Oh, right.
Eating my food, to be honest.
Pat Jennings must have been the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, can't remember.
Go on.
But
Oh!
Danny Blanchflower must have been in it.
yeah. Why don't you just go and check it out?
No, I'd rather not.
Oh yeah, I did a brand deal, and I completely dismissed that Fabregas played for Chelsea and Arsenal the other day. I did a brand deal, yeah, you get me, fam. And yeah, Fabregas, you get me. When I asked Fabregas a question, innit? I said, obviously, I know you played for Arsenal, this, that, and the other, and then you came back to Chelsea, yeah. But if you could come back to one club right now, who would it be, blood? He said Chelsea, blood. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wow,
Yeah.
let
Yeah,
that
you
break your
did.
heart.
So yeah, I don't really think he cares about you, man. Too tough, innit?
Well, no,
He's a
he knows
Catalonian,
he
Barcelonian
unfortunately,
legend, man. He don't give a damn
wouldn't
about
been
Arsenal.
made welcome. But he did say the other day that he regrets the way he left Arsenal, right? You know,
Oh, is
so-
it? When I spoke to him, he said he's got no regrets like Endo. Like, no regrets, no regrets.
I reckon it
No
was
point, no
Fabregas'
point crying
cousin
over
who was talking
yesterday.
to, like-
You know what I mean, fam? But you get me, fam? Man like Fabregas, blood. I was like, say no more, G. You get me, blood?
When are you publishing the video?
Huh?
When is the video coming?
No, I didn't do an interview. I said I did a brand deal with him. The video for the brand deal I've already posted.
What was it, liar,
Me
liar?
and him, we had a, you know, like a stream, you know, one of them conversations on Zoom or whatever before, because man had to tell me what to do for the thing, innit? Do you get me? So I was asking him a few questions.
What else
I
did
didn't
you
need it
ask
for
him?
content. Huh?
What else did you ask?
Nothing really. I was bantering. I just wanted to know what the job was, blood. You know, them way there, fam. Because he's played for some Italian team now, apparently.
Yeah.
It was that Como football. Didn't you not see the thing I posted on it? It's that Como football thing about heroes for Christmas. It's like
Yeah.
a charity thing. It's a charity thing, innit? So, yeah, but I told him straight up.
He was a fantastic player, by the way.
Yeah, nah, bruv, that guy was a problem, bro.
He was
Yeah.
so good.
Certain
So
players
good.
that man just used to skin us all the time. Perez, Henry, Fabregas, like you know the amount of times I see Henry slide in front of man, and then Perez with his duck foot as well, but running down the left and just cutting in and just whipping it, and yo, it was peak. I'm telling you.
Was a very peak childhood.
Yeah, man, it was
was.
devastating.
Your show on is it Channel 4? How's it going?
Oh, what, the DZ Mills thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went on that twice, blood, but you get me, fam. It's one of them ones where I want my own show in. I said, you get me, I've done the halloumi cheese, I've done the coleslaw, we know I'm box office. Now X needs his own show. No, they're on it. I had a meeting with them. You lot watching it. Let me
What is
not talk too much. Let me not talk too much.
Go for the bag, innit? We go for the bag. We don't waste time.
You watch, like.
X, what is the show? I haven't seen the show.
You seen it? Okay.
Oh, I went on Unapologetic. It's a show with ZZ Mills and
Yeah.
Yinka. It's like a Channel 4 thing, innit? You know what I mean? It's season 2. So I went on one episode.
You was very good on
obviously,
it.
Lit it up. You get me? Turned it into the Varley Harris Christmas
what do
tree.
you do on the show?
I'm on a panel, innit? So I'm on a panel and then I did like a battle. At the end of the show, there's a battle, like 30 seconds and you got to talk about something. But it literally, it's just like a show. You talk about Love Island, talk about very different things. So you're just there and then you give your input in it. So I'm on a panel. I think it's called VIC, blood. You get me? Viral International Chocolate. That's what I know it to mean. I don't know what the others meant. But yeah, so I was on there. You get me? I was on the panel, and then I was just contributing to the show. But obviously, because man's box office and that, there was like one episode left. It's like, we need you on again. We need you on again. Did the next episode, shut it down, and then yeah, blood. Get me? My own show coming soon, blood. You'll see, fam.
What's it going to be called? What are you going to make your show called?
Listen, Abs, you think that I'm revealing anything on DR Sports? These man don't pay me that. Less of that, fam. I got my own channel, bruv. Robbie will be salivating. He'll be licking his lips to clip this and put it on DR Sports clips, blood. This man mad. All expressions, dude. I can see the title already, fam. You get me? I'll be giving out this information, you get me, on my channel, blood, yeah? Subscribe to that, blood. You get me? They probably even got that in the title, blood. But type in expressions oozing in YouTube, blood. Don't worry if you leave the stream. You can come back. Do you know what I'm saying?
What is it? Half man, what? Half amazing?
Yeah, it's more than that. It's genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac, fam. You know them way there. Come on, G.
That as well.
What the fuck was that?
Don't worry, Abs, blood.
That's what he said on the thing. He actually says that on the Channel 4 thing. He says, I'm half man, half amazing.
Bro, I said a lot on there, like, you know.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to watch it.
Yeah,
I feel bad that I haven't watched it before.
Listen, I'm sorry you didn't see. I got clipped by Shade Bar and all of them.
Yeah,
it went viral. It was viral. Everyone's seen that. It's what it is. Big X, blood.
I'll watch it on catch up. Omar said showing big love to X. X, you just got fans everywhere. Huh?
Is that my G, Omar? Let me see which Omar's that.
It literally just says Omar N.
Yeah, that's my G, blood. He's always sending them mad super chats to my stream. Big you up, Omar, blood. You know what I mean? Gang business. You know, like that, fam.
It is half time. It is 0-0. Were we predicting it was going to be that?
No, to be honest with you, not at all. I thought we would have at least tried a bit more. We've hardly attacked and it's been all Croatia. So, yeah, a bit disappointing. Hopefully make a few changes or something at half time just to liven up the game.
Yeah.
Really.
Fingers crossed. Prediction battle. Don't forget to scan that QR code on your screen. Make sure you scan the code, click the link in the description and sign up. There's £5 free credit when you sign up and top up as well. Here is a quick word from me and Lee.
Okay, both teams to score no. Over 2.5 goals, yes. Penalty to be scored. Are you trying to copy my Kingsley?
No, I'm here to judge.
Oh my god.
What a World Cup it's been so far. And it's about to get even better because now you can get £5 free credit when you deposit £5. It looks like Christmas has come early.
I just love watching you.
Thank you
I
very
really
much,
do.
Lauren.
All right, I think it's time for us to spin the wheel. Kelechi, off you go. You have a first spin today.
First visit, last in, first out, like, you know.
Hey, you know the vibes. Hey, no man is aging. Hey, let's go for it. 1, 2. Cameraman, are you ready? Production, are you ready? Let me suck my belly, please. Very, very important. Huh?
Sweet roulette.
Sweet roulette.
Okay, this is a new one we've added in. So, can we get some explanation on the sweet roulette?
I don't understand what's happening here.
Random.
Some are nice, some are not.
Okay, how many has you got to do? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3?
one.
Just one.
I have to take one.
Turn away and pick one at random.
Or shut your eyes.
So one of them's got, oh my God.
I don't know what it is. What does it taste like?
It's a bit chilly. That's chilly.
Oh no.
Did you get the chili? Did you get a chili one?
Oh, he's got a bad one.
Oh.
What?
Good on it when you got. Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Aripo.
What's that?
Carolina Reaper.
What's that? Good or bad?
I would
Well,
say
so
it's
it don't
bad.
look good.
Looking at
Don't
Kelechi's
look good.
face, it's not good. X, while you're up, hun, go and spin the wheel.
Spin what wheel?
We are
That
saying, Channel 4, we are coming.
Cool, that smells, that does.
What?
You've got to spin it.
Oh,
What smells?
what he's just had.
I didn't eat. I went toilet, blood. I ain't even got my bag on me. It's in the car. If I went there, I wouldn't be back this soon. You man crazy.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I ain't even gonna lie. What can I go, Abby? You're in charge, innit?
You need to spin the wheel.
Can I go spin something? Can I go spin my grinder?
No.
I'm muting your mic, X.
Oh. No, they don't want to hear this anyway, blood. I didn't try to get me cancelled, blood. Alright, cool. I'll spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Hold on a minute. What's all it is?
You're all right, yeah.
Sweet roulette, darts, out, sing. All right.
All right, give it a spin. That was pathetic.
All right, let me do it again.
Darts.
That's better.
Dance.
Sweet roulette.
What's that mean?
Oh, we've
So
got
you've got to have
sweet.
the same thing as what Kelechi. So you've got to just put your arm into the bowl, but you can't look at the bowl.
Turn around.
And what?
Turn round,
And eat a sweet.
but you've got to look this way and just eat whatever it is. That
Is it them dead jelly beans?
I don't know what.
This
they are.
kind of shit.
There's some good ones and
What
some
how
bad
many
ones.
do I have to eat?
Just one.
One? Oh, just one.
All right, put it in.
This was like phlegm.
Put it in.
Is it them Harry Potter sweets? It better not be them dead Harry Potter. Bro, if it's the liquor, bro, I'll go home, you know. Bro, I could do with a spliff now, still, it's alright. Yeah,
What
He's
does
all right,
what
he's
does
all
that
right.
taste of?
That's wavy. This one's like some, like a white jelly bean, whatever the white jelly bean.
Okay.
Ooh, that looks
What was it
hard. It's like
called?
the Holland kit, blood.
Yeah.
Sweet chili.
Oh
Leave
my
it to go.
day. Huh?
Sweet
No,
chili, that was.
That
You
was
might love the
sweet
shirt,
chili.
innit? Jeez, blood. Oh, this is wavy, blood. What size is this? I might take this. Oh, shit, we're like, hey, Robbie, I didn't mean it, blood. I didn't mean it. If that goes missing, yeah, it wasn't me, blood. It wasn't me, bro.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Outfit.
You have to wear something.
Off you go. See you in a minute.
Dear,
You're
oh
up.
dear, oh dear.
I've got.
Wouldn't it be nice if we landed on like heater? Or
Yeah,
like
I said heater, you know.
a cup of tea or hot water bottle.
Outfit.
Oh, have we got two?
Mad thing.
Okay. Right.
Hold on,
Okay,
wait,
let's go.
where's the pen?
Thank
blood?
you.
Go on, finish.
Darts.
Darts, okay.
Okay.
Help yourself to the dartboard. You get through. If you hit the bullseye, you
Yeah.
get £50.
Yeah. Hey, that's my outfit, blood. That's my outfit, blood. Hey, no, I'm not wearing that again.
Wavy still.
At least you got a coat.
Where'd you throw it from?
Have a coat.
Where'd you throw it from?
You got a coat.
Blood.
Yeah,
From here?
from here.
Yeah,
Right,
That's
X.
far, you know.
Why are you taking the jumper off?
One sec.
You doing?
420.
Zoot with
Yeah. I'm coming back here. I span 420, blood. I'm coming back. I span 420, blood. I'm coming back.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
go on. Oh. You were close.
yeah,
You were
lucky.
close.
Oh my god!
Spin.
Oh my god! Oh, let me put my mic. You can't see this. This guy, I want to see how they react to this.
Oh, the heater. It's
Yeah.
right here. Oh, £50 added to, £500 added to the pot.
what pot?
Production. Unfortunately, not for us.
Nah.
There'll be £500 that is added
Oh,
to
to the
prediction battle.
prediction battle.
So scan the code because you could win an extra £500. Lucky that. Lucky that didn't land on the outfit. Lucky.
I'm warm now. That's
I'm not.
Yeah, you're gonna be nice and warm now.
Basically, the
cozy.
second half of this stream, I'm just going to stand here and just present from this point. Because at least I'm under the
It's
heater.
nice and hot there.
Production, there is an extra £500 to be added to the pot. They look so happy with me about that. Can I also host from here? This is where there's heat. I'll try. Perfect. I'm just warming up. Kelechi, it is nice to see you. How was your trip to Latvia?
Oh, it's good. It was brief, quick.
How long were you there? 24 hours?
24 hours, yeah.
Was it cold?
Very cold. It's
Colder
not-
than here?
Yeah, way colder than here.
Oh,
Minus, bro. Minus.
This is a joke, this is.
Lovely outfit. It's lit.
it's literally Santa's little helper.
Oh, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know.
You look a bit like an elf in that.
Like, I might get in the film like that. I mean, no, it's horrendous.
You
isn't
could
it?
be an elf with
Yeah.
that on.
Oh, great. I'll tell you what though, it's keeping me warm, you know what I mean? So I ain't too bad really, like, you know what I mean? So.
Am I the only one that's not cold here?
Yes.
Yeah. My hands are freezing at the moment.
I can't take you seriously. Do you know what? For our next advert, you should wear that.
Oh, right. Thank you very much.
You're
for that.
welcome. And when you have to go and pick the 5 Spurs shirts.
Well,
Let's
it's
get
looking
that
like I
added
might
into
be
the-
doing that in a minute because I had
Do I want a United scarf?
Brazil. Oh. I had Brazil
I'm
to
just
be
going to wrap it
winning at
around my
half
legs
time.
because my legs are really cold. You had what? Brazil winning what?
I had Brazil winning at half time, so I've lost that one. I've lost a point.
Oh
there.
yeah, in our prediction battle. Well, we just added another £500 to the pot
Oh,
thanks to
well
my
done.
spin of the wheel.
Well done.
So I think both of us are not doing. That's actually much warmer for my legs. Let's have a look and see where we are at on that.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Because I think on our predictions, yeah, I'm out of this. I had Brazil. I had both. Well, no, actually not yet. I just had it half. Oh, no, I didn't have a half-time one. Oh no, I did. I had Brazil. And that's
You had
not
Brazil,
going.
same as me.
Yeah, so if you guys can beat us, which I'm sure you will be able to beat us, please do your prediction battle and play with us for an extra £500 added to the prize pot, which is very good. What would you like to see from Brazil this second half?
Perhaps some changes, maybe Rafinha come off and either Rodrigo or Martinelli come on. For me, is good. We got to change something. It's not working up top. Sort of seems to be a bit of a break between midfield and attack. It's just dying off. We're just not producing anything. Defensively, we're doing okay, but just need to pick up a bit more momentum.
Yeah,
really.
Make some changes. What do you reckon? This outfit.
I love it. It's nice and warm as well. Yeah, I agree. I think he needs to take off Rafinha and bring on Rodrigo on.
5 lights, I think.
The midfield as well. I think someone needs to come off. I don't know who they bring on though in the midfield. I mean, they got Guameres, but he didn't really play well last time, did he?
Yeah, but I think he brings a bit more.
He does bring a bit more.
Yeah, a bit more
coming forward. Yeah, he does. So.
Trying to kind of link the play up.
Yeah, they
is
need
what
someone
you
in
really
that
need,
midfield as
Yeah,
well.
we're losing that midfield battle.
Yeah, definitely.
Badly. So.
What do you think for Croatia? Can you see them doing like a
No, just carry on.
A shock.
Yeah,
like
just
a
carry on
shock
what they're
result.
doing. Listen, the way it's going at the moment, they've just got to keep going as they're going. If they nick a goal, then I feel if they get in front in this game, I don't think Brazil are coming back. I think, you know, unless Brazil change a few things, like, you know. So Croatia will be very, very happy. You know, like in the World Cup of 4 years ago against England, they're in that same sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, you don't think they're going to do it, and all of a sudden they're creeping up. If Brazil don't get their act together, you know, I could see a shock here. Like,
Yeah.
I can really see it, like, you know.
Yeah, it could happen. I don't know, because Croatia, they obviously have been in this position before, but looking at them, you wouldn't think that they would be kind of bossing it against Brazil. I mean, I say bossing it, but I think it's just more the lack of that anchor in midfield for Brazil at the minute. Kelechi, who are you going to back them for the second half?
Brazil still. I think they have more than enough quality to win, but it's not looking like the Cameroon game as well. The more it drags on, the more you're feeling like, okay, one goal might decide it. And if Croatia nicks it, it is what it is. So I'm sure they'll bring on, you know, people like Martinelli from the bench and swing the game. Rodrigo as well. And then they'll swing the
They
game.
have got players, you're all right, they've got players that can come on and change the game.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I mean, Jean-Pierre said take off Vinicius and Rafinha and put on Martinelli and Anthony. Brazil will win the game. ST said, is that Boy George in the hat? It is giving Boy George vibes. It is giving very Boy George. Brazil play Rafinha like a RM and then have Vinny further up with Richarlison. That's the problem. Bruno needs to come on, says Pyrex. Sean said Modric and then boss in the midfield. Croatia tactically very good. Sadiq said Rafinha is having a World Cup. Bad season with Barca too. Good player though. Crunking said Paqueta is not disciplined enough to help Casemiro in the midfield. Would you say that's a fair point?
Yeah, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. Like I say, midfield has just been disappointing. We need to do more.
And Anthony, for me, I thought Anthony would feature maybe more in the competition than he has.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not quite for me. I don't.
When he has.
I don't rate him.
I don't really rate him, to be honest. I think he plays for himself. I don't think he's a team player.
You really don't rate Anthony?
No. Unfortunately, he's a good player, but I don't rate him.
Kelechi.
You understand? Like, times he should pass. I think what broke the camel's back for me was that Sociedad game in Man United against Sociedad in the Europa League. You need to win the group. You need to win the table or whatever, the group, whatever, to avoid a 2-legged or 3-legged game, and then you're spinning. That's why he was hooked off at halftime. The manager is a no-nonsense manager. Hook him off. Yeah. Sometimes he does the flip. It's not necessary, bro. If you're winning 2-0, 3-0, okay, bring on the style and the skills. But not when you're drawing 0-0, you need a win. So he doesn't have that urgency for me. So for me, he will spoil the game. I'd rather have Everton Ribeiro on than him. See, I'm agreeing with Brazilian. But I expect to agree with me. Because we're still from the game.
I totally agree. I really don't rate Anthony at all.
I don't rate him at all.
I really don't.
Even when he was, I'd rather have Firmino in this squad instead of him. 100%. And now, he should have brought Firmino.
Yeah, that is an interesting stat. Brazil have failed to score a first half goal in 4 of their 5 games. No team has failed to do so more often in the 2022 World Cup.
So they just turn on the style in second half.
So, you know, that it seems to me then
that's when they come alive.
When they come alive and when they make a couple of changes. So the substitutions are going to be important again. Really, Alisson's not had a lot to do, is he? If I'll be honest.
I think it's been fair. I think it's been fairly. No one's had like a massive great chance in that first half.
No, I don't think Croatia have. They've done well defensive-wise when they've needed to, but they haven't had clear-cut chances either. Let's be real.
Yeah,
it's been a slow game in terms of attacking-wise.
Yeah, let's hope for a better second half. We're about to get underway. We did run that poll earlier, Mbappe, but we have put Mbappe, but it's meant to be Mbappe. Mbappe against Neymar. Mbappe with 59% of the votes, and Neymar with 40% of the votes.
Pretty close.
Closer than what I thought, to be honest. If I'd be really honest, I thought it would be a little bit higher, but, you know, it just shows, doesn't it?
It does. Jeff said, Kelechi, you are crazy. You're not speaking facts. You're speaking as an Arsenal fan.
Sorry, what is that? Sorry.
He's Snapchatting. Do you know his glasses do Snapchat? It's really cool.
Oh, he's got some
Where did you even get these glasses from?
These ones are the Ray-Ban ones. This is the one with they have a collaboration with Facebook. So the Snapchat ones are home. So they all have, you know, cameras. We just capture the moment. You know, like I came in now, when I said hi to you guys, I captured it. Like, it's for me, it's content. So you put my content.
So where does it go?
On my socials.
Wow.
It's clever, isn't it?
I think it's so cool. Yeah.
Sorry. Why is it not? Sorry.
That's amazing.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, modern technology.
So it's got like
I can play music with it, everything. I can do everything.
I love that. I think that's so cool.
It's incredible, that.
Back to the chat, just to see what you guys are saying. A lot of you have been commenting on Anthony. James Bond said Anthony is the Brazilian Pepe. Top G said Brazil. Definitely have to go to the bench to change this game. Eddie is the truth said Anthony hype, cry more. And Jablo said Anthony thinks he's already a superstar. Do you really get that impression? Do you?
Yeah, I do. I think he's quite arrogant in this play and overly cocky for what he's achieved so far in football.
Exactly.
My personal opinion.
Sometimes you need to humble yourself, you know. Just like yesterday, I was watching the Arsenal friendly game. I'm not trying to get on the kid. That's a small kid. I know he will learn from it. How can he be doing a panenka?
The penalty guy,
Do you understand? Hit it and miss it. That's why. Balloon the ball to the
I said that yesterday, and James was going, "Oh no!" I went, "No, that's you know what I mean, ridiculous."
Bro, come on.
I would be if I was his coach. I would be having a go at him. Be having a go.
Strike the ball, miss the ball, fine, fantastic. I'll even clap for you. Are you doing panenka?
Yeah. Not when you're not even nowhere near the first team, and you get that opportunity, I agree with you.
Sadiq said Anthony is overrated because he plays for United. He never had more than 9 goals in a season in the Eredivisie.
I quite like Anthony. I think like he brings, but what he's got to add to his game, and he don't do it a lot, particularly in the games that I've seen with Brazil. He's got no end product. He does all the little flashy stuff, and you think, wow, that's really good, and then he crosses it to no one, you know. So, but listen, I think he's a good player. He's better than what I've seen. The 3 up front today for Brazil have been poor.
So what would you like to do to change that?
Well, bring on Anthony. I don't want Martinelli coming on, so I like to see Anthony coming.
But don't you want to see him see what he can do in terms of changing the game?
Who?
And then Martinelli and have his name up in lights.
Yeah, there's that, I suppose, but we'd like to see what we can do.
Go on,
Good save.
Good save.
That is a great save.
That was a good save.
Oh.
That would have been an own goal as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would have been an own goal.
Yeah.
Not a Perisic own goal, though.
No.
Oh. It would have been good at Perisic own goal.
Oh, goodness. Someone else has actually come up a lot in this competition in terms of talking points.
Go on.
Go on. Go on.
Wow. What was he doing? Oh! Oh, my God.
Too cute. Too cute.
Offside. I'll tell you what, though. Richarlison just should have laid it back to him.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Oh.
The penalty.
Like a potential handball.
Let's have another.
What's going on here?
Nah, that can't be a handball.
see
No,
from
that
there
ain't
anyway.
handball.
Yeah.
Now here, just got to lay it back to him. What was he trying
That
to
was
do?
Neymar.
Shoot.
Who's offside?
That was Neymar. Always blaming Richarlison.
Oh, I
aren't
thought
you?
it was Richarlison. No,
Same
no,
here.
sorry. No,
Always
I did-
blaming Richarlison.
No, I blame Neymar. That's poor.
Yeah.
That's poor.
Oh.
Nah, but he got pushed into that.
I
you
think
can't
that
go
was
like
Yeah.
You can't go like that. I think he might give this.
Do you reckon?
Michael Oliver, big decision.
It'll be super soft.
It's
Well,
in,
he has
it's
to
in
give
an
it.
unnatural position. You can't.
He hasn't give it. Oliver, is he? Like, you know what I mean? It's whoever they
If
go
it
to the
goes to
thing
the
now.
thing.
Yeah.
For me, it's not a penalty.
I don't think it is. He got pushed into it. What is it?
Check over.
Check
yeah.
over, yeah, no penalty.
Check over, it's not given.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. Even though I don't know what is a penalty, handball, and
Yeah,
all these
exactly.
days, but
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you're never sure what is
Yeah.
actually considered.
but that was that should never be given, should it?
No. I was going to say a player that actually has been spoken about quite a lot this tournament about how good he's been has been Josko Vardiol for Croatia at the back.
Oh.
I think he's one that probably people will be looking at in terms of if they want to get a centre back. I know for Tottenham
Yeah.
might be interested in him, absolutely. Has there been any other players in this tournament that you've seen have been like, oh, I'd quite like to see sign for Arsenal, other than like an Mbappe or someone like that?
To be honest with you, no, not really.
You haven't seen anyone from the tournament that you've thought
Really,
I'd quite like?
nobody's really sort of caught my eye. Nobody that I think we can get anyway. To sort of be honest with you, especially in the January windows. I don't really like to look at players in a World Cup and sort of judge them through that, because I think you can have so many players that will have a blinding World Cup, and then you sign them and they'll be no good for you. So to me, at the moment, I've just been kind of watching and not really thinking about, oh, he'll be good at Arsenal.
Yeah.
That type of thing for me, really.
There's been more disappointing players than players that I thought.
Who was
wow.
it you were looking forward to see that hasn't? stepped up?
Was it Savic? Who's the Serbian midfield player?
Oh, yeah,
Savic.
Savic.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, a lot of talk about him. I thought he was poor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Corner for Croatia. I need a goal in this game. Oh,
Listen to
Offside,
what are you
isn't it?
trying to do a fan cam after? You trying to line up a song for your fan cam? or something?
I've already done my content. Where is that content? Like I'll post it. I'll be like, I was. You know them way there.
This brother, blood.
You know them way there, bro.
This guy's always filming.
You
Where
know
was the
them way
camera?
there.
Where's the camera? This guy's.
You know them way there. You know them way there.
How do you even get that? Like,
Glasses. It's
You must have-
007
you must have
glasses.
filmed Peep Show and that. You know that show Peep
Yeah,
Show? You must have
exactly.
filmed that. You filmed Peep Show or something like that.
It's
You
the
must have-
lens.
Cloverfield and that. Like them films there, blood.
it's the lens.
What Ray-Bans got? Oh shit, blood. Fucking hell, blood. That's mad.
So when people see me wearing it, they're like, why are you wearing glasses in the night? Bro, where's my walk? I'm just walking.
That is
We're just
crazy.
creating my content.
Oh my days.
Do they do them as normal?
Would you buy them
glasses, or
like
they
that, or
got
did you put that in there?
No, they do normal ones.
They do them normal, yeah.
So what, did you buy them with the camera in there?
Yeah.
Oh, swear down, blood. Well, man, I have to take that hat and garden.
When you meet like maybe Naomi Campbell, you're like, oh my God, Naomi, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You come to that movement. You understand?
That means man's walking around
I
and
don't
watching seeing
understand.
beautiful. He's getting home watching footage, seeing things. I'm buff, yeah, like he didn't even
When I say hi to her, I'm like, Abbi, how are you? You don't worry? And she was like, oh my God. You come to that moment. You know the vibes, you understand?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he likes the vibes. He's okay.
Come on, Neymar.
X, is there anyone that you've seen in this tournament that you'd like to see sign for Spurs? Because I was.
Oh, what players?
I was talking about Vardiol, who plays for Croatia at the back. He's someone I'd be interested for.
Well, you know what it is, Abs, yeah? It's like, who I want to sign for Spurs and what's going to happen are two.
No, like obviously I'm not saying sign Mbappe.
You know it's going to be defenders, innit? You know what I mean? Because that's we play like 8 defenders, so if we're going to sign anyone,
Might
it's going to have to
be a
be
good one.
defenders. You know what I'm saying? We need some defenders. You get me?
But is there anyone you've seen that you were like, oh, actually, I'd quite like it if we ended up going, if we actually went in for someone and we got him? And
I wouldn't say really at the World Cup. You get me? Because there's players that I know that we need regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want the brother. Like, obviously, people are going on about that Dumfries guy, yeah. But we got Jed Spence, innit? I don't want to see Dumfries unless we sell Emerson and Doherty. You know what I'm saying? Me, I want Bastoni. I still want him. You get me? From Inter, I want him. And I'm not gonna lie. Out of AC Milan, we're not gonna get him. But I want that Tonali brother. Him in the midfield, especially for Conte, would be sensational. Like literally, him is as a player that we could do with, innit? You know what I'm saying? But for me, like I said, innit, we need like a centre back and a creative midfielder. That's all we need, and I reckon we're all right.
It is, isn't it?
yeah, all right. I think you're pretty spot on there. Lots of people saying Cody Gakpo.
Yeah, he's going United though, so
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen. We don't need him.
He has done. His
had a good
stock has
tournament.
gone up since the World Cup.
Oh,
Because he has performed quite well in the World Cup.
yeah, he definitely. Actually, do you know what, X? He really does look like Ryan.
I told you
That's a
lot.
really
You
good
don't think I'm
shout.
just out here telling, listen, that brother looks like Ryan, fam. Ryan Perisic, blood.
He does look like Ryan.
You get me?
I think it's the
Not
hair.
Ivan, it's Ryan
Yeah, it's the
Perisic,
perm.
blood. That's him, bro.
Yeah,
You get me?
the perm. Did you say? I think it's the perm.
You
I
see
think
that
it's that.
C-Tech looking
Anthony's coming on.
Kulusevski? You see that C-Tech looking Kulusevski that gave me that bronze award at the Football Content Awards? That Anthony Cooper, he looks like Kulusevski.
I
A
didn't see
B-Tech
him.
version, blood. He robbed me. I'm not gonna lie, fam. I'll never live that down, blood. Big man thing. They're gonna clip this as well. I know they will.
So you're not salty about it.
Salty? Listen, salt and vinegar. Yeah? You get me,
He
fam.
won't
I'm
have
upset, blood. I'm upset. Judges, you was upset too, bruv. Didn't you get robbed too?
Yeah,
You
we
got Iron Robin, fam. It's Baskins and Robbins. It was out here.
We weren't happy, were we?
Nah,
We weren't
fam.
happy.
Man went all the way up to Manny 498 to be screwed over, bruh. You know what I'm saying, fam? Get me, man had a Phillips and a
said
flathead
they've
at my
invited
yard.
me,
I didn't need to go to
Because I'm
Manchester
winning
to
it,
be
like, I
screwed,
mean,
blood.
He gets it.
He'd got a third, he got a bronze as well. Like, yeah.
Bronze, you know. It was a disrespect, blood.
Cry more.
But at least Dave won, blood. Yeah, he can have that.
There it
Go
is.
on, go on. You're left leg.
Oh, save again. Two good saves the keeper's made
That
now.
was really two good saves.
At least Brazil's picking it up a bit
Yeah,
in
they
the
picked it
second
up a
half.
bit. Yeah, you're right, they have.
We need something else. We need a bit more in this game.
They have actually
Anthony is
stepped
going
it
to be
up.
coming on. I'm really hopeful we're going to get goals.
Are they going to bring on that? Ain't they going to bring on that Rodrigo guy?
No, Anthony's warming up already.
Anthony's warming up.
Yeah,
Oh, swear down.
I think they're going to take Rafinha off and
Yeah,
bring
he
him
needs
on.
to come off, bro. He's a passenger in this team. He's a good player.
No.
I hope these quarterfinals are not going to be all, because there's so much on them, too cagey and stale.
Well,
you
it
know?
means there's extra time, and it means
Yeah, like everybody's
Mm.
just scared to open up
yeah.
more than
I think as well, because you've got all the big countries are kind of all sort of getting through now. I think it's going to be really cagey sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
semi-finals,
Yeah.
finals games.
And
Might
Ross
be.
Townsend,
And
there he is.
Anthony is on. Anthony is on. Was it Rafinha?
yeah,
that
he's
came
gone off. Yeah,
for Rafinha. I just want to kind of look ahead to tomorrow, not necessarily at the England game, but the Morocco-Portugal game, which I'm actually really looking forward to, really excited for that. Is there any way that Morocco win this?
Yeah, of course, they've stand a good chance. I mean, Morocco, All right, Portugal have obviously got the talented players, the technique and stuff like that, but the heart that Morocco's got,
Insane.
and they've got some ballers in that team as well. They've got, what's that?
Allison.
And guess what?
Yeah.
In the Moroccan camp, they're there with their families. So they say it's like,
really?
yeah, so their mom come, hey, yo, come here. Their mom and their parents are there, siblings are there. So they've got this tight-knit, connection.
Family.
Yeah, and it's really helping them. I'm so happy for them, the only African team remaining in the tournament.
Yeah.
And that's not,
And even though they're sort of like, they have got some talent, really, really talented
yeah,
players
yeah,
like Hakimi and stuff like that, there's no superstar in that team. They all work together, they all play for each other.
Actually.
And that is the difference between them and a few of the other big teams.
Fair point.
Amrabat, I would take at Milan to replace Kessie.
Would you?
Yeah.
oh boy. He locked David Pedri.
When we were living with Amrabat, like, I wasn't too happy with that still. I
Did you
can't
see,
lie.
did you see that story? He even reposted it.
No.
Where he locked all of them on the floor.
Yeah, he's had
I
a
was
really,
catching-
really good tournament.
Yeah, and he wasn't
Played
even
well
fit for the
Fiorentina
game,
as
so.
well, so.
Yeah, so that's someone that you would take. There you
Yeah,
go.
I would take.
Found one. I think that Portugal looked so good though, and obviously that's a Ronaldo-less Portugal side. And I think you just have to look at the talent they've got. Like you mentioned, Leao obviously plays for you guys, and that Ramos, that Goncalo Ramos who came on, was just
From nowhere.
There's
Blew
more
the thing
fluidity.
away.
It looked,
What's his
it
name?
looked
Is
like
it
there was way more
Gongalo or is
fluidity
it
with
Leandro? What's his
Ronaldo.
name?
who?
Ramos. Is it Leandro or Gongalo?
Gonzalo.
yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Gonzalo,
He's a
Gonzalo.
baller. He plays for Benfica, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a baller.
I think Portugal, I think the dark horses for this.
I do as well. I thought
Yeah, no
they
one-
looked
no one
brilliant.
really impressive.
Looked at
the other day.
Portugal.
I know Switzerland weren't too good, to be honest. They really offered nothing. But I thought that they, like you mentioned, they were so fluid. They were playing as a team. It was really free flowing. And did you know that actually that Ramos, that I think the only other player to score was it
Pele.
a hat trick was Pele or something. In that
Close
type of
as well,
thing.
wasn't it? Was it close?
No, I think he then upped it.
Did he?
It went to like a next level.
Unreal.
And it was like Pele, the stat or something like that. But he was pretty good. I think people have maybe been sleeping on Portugal.
Yeah, I just think like with Portugal, if everything's all right in the camp, which they come out today and said that there is, I honestly think that they've got good players all over it. If you look at they've got Premiership players that are there, like Diaz at the back, like then you've got Bruno in midfield, Silva.
Yeah,
Bernardo Silva in there that is a good player, and then up front they've got and then they've got Ronaldo to come on when teams are tired, 20 minutes from the end.
Otavio's been good as well. I've enjoyed watching him this tournament.
So I think they've got they find it difficult against Morocco, but this is where I think Ronaldo might come into his own on this game because they'd be a little bit tired, and then him coming on.
Will you say Morocco's Ronaldo's level, yeah?
Well,
Should go to Al Nassr FC,
I just think that's like last 20 minutes of games, he's could be key.
That could be why people are sleeping on Portugal as well, because when you think of Portugal, you automatically think of Ronaldo straight away. And where he's not in form at the moment, you kind of think, Portugal ain't going to get nowhere. Because you automatically think of Ronaldo, but you forget all the talented players they have.
Yeah, because João Felix is playing left
Yeah,
wing for Atletico
yeah,
Madrid, so
they've
them
got-
man don't remember him, innit? You get me? But he's a baller.
And he's been having a really good tournament too.
Yeah.
Really good. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in that because it could go one of two ways. It could either be like a bit like this and be like a bit of a stalemate situation, and then you bring on someone like Ronaldo and he could be the main man, the headline again, or they kind of get the job done.
Even Cancelo's been dropped, bro.
Yeah, he's been dropped. Yeah,
Man like Dallo
Dallo.
for Man United, he's playing sensationally. What a right back.
Hypothetically, if England beat France, obviously they would face Portugal or Morocco in the semis. Do you think that if it was an England-Portugal semi-final, England would beat Portugal?
I think England can beat anyone. On paper, England's probably got one of the strongest squads in the World
Yeah,
Cup.
but have they got the strongest manager?
I think also of England, the only fear factor for me is if what the French game, if they actually go and beat France,
The
what would that take
confidence.
out of them?
Yeah, but the confidence.
The
they'll have
confidence will be
after it.
there, but I think physically and mentally it might take a lot. And then to take on a Portugal
And
might be
not straight away. They've got time to recover.
only 4 days.
4 days.
It's not like they've had a week this time. And these next 3 games have come up very, very, all intense games come up very, very quick. But I agree with you. England can rotate the squad a little bit in those 2 games. I think they've got, key. But I think Portugal will look at it, and if they can get through, they breeze past Switzerland. If they can breeze past Morocco as well, they get themselves into the semi-final without doing too much.
Yeah.
They'll be confident.
Or the other way around, France, Portugal. Who would you back in that sense?
I'm not at this moment in time, as I said, the team that's impressed me over the last 16 has been Portugal. They've been more impressive than Brazil. And when you turn around and say Switzerland, they didn't play well, maybe that was because they weren't allowed.
Yeah, there's...
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I've been impressed with Switzerland. They played really well against Brazil. Serbia was a good game. And, so... and I'll tell you what I'm watching Brazil today, Portugal are better than Brazil.
And Lee's even wearing the Portuguese colours.
I've just changed I've just changed to Portuguese.
Changed allegiances.
I have,
Fully changed allegiances. There is a question here from Cabello, who said about the real reason Ben White left. Obviously, there was reports this morning. I don't know if you saw them, Arsenal fans. But it was that he apparently had a falling out with Steve Holland, Southgate's number 2, and he was then let go of the squad. Do you think there's potentially any truth in that?
No. Why are you in Dubai then? He'd gone out with Arsenal, wouldn't he?
He's in Dubai.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, why is he in Dubai?
So if he's had a fallout of the he's just gone, all right, okay, and then he's been in Dubai now training with the Arsenal. But they've given him time off for that, so they're not going to give him time off for having a bust up with a nobody. You know what I mean?
I said a nobody.
Listen, I don't know what's happening there. It's obviously I think it's a bereavement of some sort, and the thing is with all these things, and I know it's the way of the world now, I respect the privacy and everything like that, and then what that does is just opens up speculation to just say whatever you want.
And again, he's a daily star, with all due respect to them.
Maybe at the end of the day, he might well have had a bust up.
Well, but there was multiple sources. There was one in the Daily Mail this morning.
No, they were all quoting Daily Star.
Yeah, it was also in the Daily Mail. Daily Mail, Metro, and...
he might have had a bust up, but if that's the case, why ain't he with Arsenal now? You know what I mean? Because you just go, right, look, Roy Keane had a bust up with Ireland. It didn't stop him
playing football.
Listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what I read.
No. So it's a load of old toffee.
Wow,
okay, you're very defensive.
They've had more passes than Brazil.
Very defensive. Rodrigo is incoming.
They're taking off Vinicius.
Mad thing. He's been poor.
I think they've all been pretty poor today.
All 3 of them.
Yeah. The Croatia...
That's good now. Martinelli ain't coming on. That's good news.
Croatia haven't made any moves. Yeah, Martinelli's not even coming on.
That's good, isn't it? I think Edu's had a word.
He come on like 85 minutes, you know what I mean? That's just...
they're the kings of extra time.
There's no way he can come on now, though, is there? Because they've changed the 2 wide players. So they ain't going to sub
Put him up top and get rid of Richardson, because he isn't doing much as
well.
They'll put Neymar on false line.
Exactly.
Take Richarlison? No, don't do that. Keep him.
So I'm in a bit of a sticky situation here, because obviously Arsenal's like my love, and I don't want Martinelli to come on, but also want Brazil to win because I'm Brazilian.
Are you fully Brazilian?
No, half Spanish, half Brazilian.
Oh, what a nice mix.
My dad's Spanish and my mum's Brazilian, and I was born in Brazil even though I talk like this.
So have you lived here your whole life?
Moved here when I was 10, so 29 years ago.
Whereabouts in Brazil was you born?
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, wow. That's where Martinelli come from.
Yeah.
How nice, Spanish-Brazilian mix.
Mm.
You're English
And Italian.
and Italian. I'm not even asking you. Just good old English.
Good old English.
Good old English.
Our English beef.
Good old English.
What are you, Kelechi?
Nigeria.
All Nigeria?
Yeah.
Every bit of it?
Nigeria.
Okay.
Was you born in Nigeria?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. Whereabouts in Nigeria?
You don't know the area. You don't know the area.
You don't know the area.
Do I have to know the area?
We're born in the trenches. We're born in the trenches. In the trenches.
Ooh.
Sake.
I mean, Lipovic has made, I can call that
that's pretty
6
good
now.
save.
I call that 6 saves. It's his highest total in a single match in the World Cup. He's been brilliant, the keeper in Croatia. Been outstanding. He's kept them fully in it.
Oh, good save.
They're knocking.
They're knocking
They
at the
are.
door.
Get a goal.
This is usually when they score as well. These
Get a
minutes
goal
here.
here. Oh, get a goal! Oh.
No one's attacking.
Do you want this to go to extra time?
No.
No.
No. Okay, we've got.
No.
I'm going out tonight.
Where are you going?
That's it. That's a good one.
Where are you off to?
Where?
Ooh.
Up to where?
Birthday?
No, just like a few of my football mates will just meeting up for a Christmas drink.
Where? Christmas drink?
It's a Christmas drink, blood. It's like 2 weeks away, blood. Like, what's going on, blood? You get me?
Yeah, you just got to fit them in when you can.
Have you missed the Premier? I know we've had football literally every day apart from this week, but have you missed the Premier League?
Of course. Watching Ateta ball yesterday
I think the
oh my God, brought back the feelings.
I'm watching Arsenal yesterday, like, you know, you get that little thing back for it, like, you know. And,
I miss the Emirates.
yeah, I just like.
Just miss going.
Yeah, do you know what I miss more than anything? Like, all the people you meet up with and see and all that, like, you haven't seen for a little while now. Like, do you know what I mean? I took them to a couple of my mates that I go who sit next to me and, you know, say, oh, I'll see you Boxing Day, like, you know what I mean? It's, you know, you sort of see them every week normally, like,
Yeah.
you know.
X, have you been missing Tottenham?
Hell yeah, 8 at the back, yeah. Get me? Yeah, of course. You get what I mean? Man went from Fossil football to Southgate ball, blood. You get me, blood? I ain't even caught a break. It's literally just been defensive football.
I just don't think Southgate is that bad. I think he gets so much stick.
Nah.
I really do. You can't say it's the same.
Everyone keeps saying
Look
that.
what we said.
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same. I mean, I think that
you can't say
Southgate-
it's the same because remember, it's a nation's, like, England, like, man, Tottenham ain't got a better team than England. Let's be serious. Although we can buy players from whatever country we want, like Tottenham versus England, we're not winning, innit? Let's be serious.
Yeah,
And England got a lot more better players than us in every position. Like, if I was to choose an England team myself, I don't think there'd be one position that I'd worry about if I chose the selection, innit? You get me? They've got good players in every position. That's one thing I can say. And some positions they've got multiple good players in it. But I think Southgate, as much as they're like, oh, but he's got us to the final, he's got us to the da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, with a better manager, I reckon we would have won those. Like, I'm telling you, like, England didn't have the hardest route to get to these things. I'm not taking anything away because you can only play the teams that I put in front of you, innit? But, all right, boom, he's won this. But Southgate, when it's time to get over the line and win the trophy, like, if we had a better manager, I reckon England would have won. They would have won something, you get me? Like, because it's been favourable to us, like, the draws, you know what I'm saying? Even in the World Cup. Look at who Italy had to play to get to the final, and look at who we had to play to get to the final. Like, you get me? Even in the Euros, like, we get favourable, like, fixtures. I'm not saying it's fixed or nothing like that, but I believe that man should have won something in it, like, under Southgate. You get me? That's what it is, innit? So yeah, you get me? We should be seeing a lot more attractive football with the likes of, like, Foden, Saka, and all of these man blood. Like, you get me, fam? But man ain't seeing it. Is what it is.
Fair point. But I would also say that maybe there's been a lack of experience from both Southgate and the squad. I think the last 2 tournaments has been building it. And let's say they were in that position again. Do you think he'd react the same way? Do you think he'd be, you know, too reactive?
I think the man's playing Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice. And bro, he stopped playing 5 at the back and then he's playing 3 trucks in the midfield.
Yeah, but then if he went completely all out and it was all attacking, then people would say, "Oh, why have you done that?" I feel like
I just think every time like, you get me, like when he's playing Mount started, you know what I'm saying? I think we got so many players like Grealish. Why is Grealish not play for England? It makes no sense to me. It's like he doesn't like Grealish because he plays too attractive football, innit? Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, Grealish in the Brazil side will be saucing, you know what I mean? But for England, it's like, oh, it's too pretty, you know what I mean? Nah, man, I need a truck.
All right, so what's your lineup for tomorrow then? What would you pick?
So for England, I would against France. So it's different. France, I'm going 5 at the back. I'm going 5 at the back against. No, against France. But come on, against USA, you get me. Let's be serious. Like, you see, USA, that was the worst.
But sometimes don't you just want to get the job done? There is a time and a place for pragmatic football.
Listen, bruv, you get me. Like, man's moving like man's playing Netherlands about get a draw, blood. Like, less of that. Man need to win. You get me, against USA. That was the bummiest performance I've ever seen. Against France, I'd go 5 at the back. I'm not gonna lie, innit? Because Mbappe is too much.
So tell me your team for tomorrow.
Ooh, so, alright, boom. Team for tomorrow. I'd probably do Trippier, right wing back, Kyle Walker in the middle. You get me? Because like you get me, the Mbappe pace. Trippier ain't got the pace, but we need him going forward. I put Kyle Walker right centre back. Obviously Maguire's on 4 minute. Like so if I was to drop Maguire, even though I know against France he's getting cooked in it. Yeah, I do know this in it. Yeah, but Maguire's on sensational form. You know what I mean? So man can't really drop Maguire. Do you know what I mean? Even the whole defence. I think Stones was playing as well. Keep him. Shaw left because obviously Chilwell's injured, right? So yeah, Shaw's all man got in it, unless man play Trippier.
I think Shaw's had a good
So yeah, man
tournament.
play Shaw.
Yep.
5 at the back, I play Shaw. 2 midfield, I'd play Bellingham and Rice. I'd play both of them, and then I would go Harry Kane. Ooh. See, this is where it gets technical. I don't want to play 2 left footers, innit? It's Saka or Foden for me, innit? So I would play Saka or Foden on the right, and then on the left, I'm going Grealish, innit? That's where I'm going. You get me?
But why would you not put Foden on the left? Because it's his more natural foot.
Nah, because I don't want 2 left footers. You get me? That's what I'm saying. So like Foden and Grealish can't play on the right. I play Grealish just for me is playing. I'm starting Grealish in it. I'm starting Grealish on the left. And I ain't nothing to do with his performances for Man City, but I just know what he can do for England. Like, man needs some magic. We need to unlock these doors, innit? So I'm playing Grealish, and then I'm playing Saka or Foden, innit? One of the two, but it'll probably be Saka. And then yeah, you get me? I'm not even gonna lie. Bias aside, you get me? It'll probably be Saka. And then yeah, that's the team I'd go with. But if I was playing USA, it'll be a complete different team, blood. I want to see 4-2-3-1. I want to see Maddison in there. You get me? Like you get me? If we're playing these teams that I've seen us play, I want to see us attack. I want to see us do that. Just have the two. Have Rice and I ain't got no problem with Rice and Bellingham. That's fantastic. I like that midfield, innit? Imagine having Maddison there, then maybe having a Grealish, or even just having Grealish down the middle, then having Saka and Foden, and then you get me. Let's do this.
I don't think Grealish is not Grealish. Sorry, I don't think Maddison is entirely fit.
Well then Grealish then. Grealish behind the striker. Let's go. You get me? Man unlocking doors. Grealish is unlocking doors for us. When I'm seeing Fossil football, Grealish is the guy that will run at the team. You get me? He'll put a through ball through. Like I don't expect Jack Grealish to score goals. Don't get me wrong, but I expect him to create.
I see.
Did he dive? Because that was you see this player? Hey, Anthony. Like, he should be yellow carded.
Oh my
he should be
gosh.
booked. United fans, what are you telling me, fam? Andros Townsend.
Come on, Neymar.
Oh my gosh.
Too much again.
Man are diving.
Let's have another look at that dive. Oh no.
And when
Probably
Sterling
balls
coming
out.
back as well, blood. Not that he's been on form.
Apparently
When
he is
Sterling.
back.
Oh, is he back?
Yeah.
What do you think about players diving? If it's for your team, are you bothered? Or
Listen, if you get away with it, listen, I don't even care if it's for man. Like, obviously, if it's against my team, I'll be upset regardless.
The
But
best one that goes out.
oh my god, what a lie!
That's terrible. That.
Why isn't he booked in for that?
Yeah.
Why is he
Should
not booked
definitely
in?
been booked. That's outrageous.
See, the problem is, though, I think the referees have got a big influence on diving because sometimes there's a foul and the player stands up and they don't give it. So if you want a free kick for your team, you've got to dive.
What I'm saying is that, like, even like,
nah,
he's missed
but
that. VAR
if you
should
get
just say,
fouled,
next time he goes past him,
there's a difference. You don't have to dive.
do.
Like,
Yeah,
for example,
no,
if you
yeah,
get fouled, like if you get fouled and you go down, you can exaggerate it. So when you go down, you can roll and be like but you don't need to dive. Like if you see the leg there and it ain't touch, you don't have to dive. Don't get me wrong, players do it. You get me? If he wins man a penalty, yeah, you get me? Let's go, blood. But you get me? I don't think man see enough players get booked and sent off. If man starts sending players off for diving, you'd see the game change.
Yeah.
I agree.
You get me?
It's a tough one to send him off, but he should be booked there.
Yeah.
And it's at least a booking night, you know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, so, I
See
the
that?
end of the
That was
world
a foul
if you get caught.
He exaggerated. He went.
Exaggerated it. But
Yeah, love
There was
that.
a foul though.
Yeah, it's definitely the foul, but the way he went down, he was like, listen, you have to give me this free kick. Man looked like he got hit in the back with a sledgehammer. You get me?
Well, look, do you remember Rivaldo?
Yeah.
Hit him with a knee.
Sport,
Do you know, I was embarrassed. I was literally embarrassed that day.
Sport is legacy a little bit, that did.
Yeah.
What, the diving?
Yeah, he
it
done
was
that
too-
little dive when he feigned it.
I think the guy was
Kicked
sent
the
off as
ball at
well.
his knee and held his face.
Do you know when I was playing football, like, the coach always said to me, like, don't ever show that you're injured. So if you're going to attack on someone, so don't show it. Get up, run around for a couple of minutes and then go, you know what I mean? Like, obviously you're really hurting all that, but don't show it. Nowadays, they've got no shame about showing their reaction and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you want them to do?
Go on.
That's it.
Go on.
Now we're left.
Shoot it! Oh my God, this goalkeeper.
Keeper's very quick off his
Very quick off his eye. I don't think he's done
Brilliant
anything
keeper.
wrong there.
Yeah, I don't like him much.
Yeah, who's this? Like, we need a new keeper.
I'll tell you what,
You know what I mean? Who's this? We need a new keeper. We need a new keeper.
I don't think he's that old neither. I don't think he's that old.
Milan knocked 7
I'm
past
going
him,
to Google him real
Man like
quick.
Livakovic, blood.
He's a top
Come on,
goal.
I think he's like
He
26,
he
27.
impressed me in the last game as well. He made the saves, didn't he, for the penalties and that.
Just because we're in the market for one, let's have a little look.
I bet he ain't that old.
You don't need that you look at.
Dominic
You don't need to take that you look
Livakovic. He's 27.
He really looks a lot.
Yeah, well,
older,
goalkeepers,
doesn't
we've got like 10
and
years.
he
Like.
plays for Dynamo
Dinamo
Zagreb.
Zagreb,
Yeah.
They knocked
He's
out Chelsea.
viable.
I mean, they won Chelsea. That one nil.
Yeah, they beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
We
Well, I'm
destroyed
telling you that
them.
now. Like, you know, if Spurs are looking for a goalkeeper,
Is that who we bought Modric from? Was it Zagreb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's your man.
But then is he good for his club week in, week
That's the
out?
thing.
Again, that's
Well, you
what I'm
don't
pointing
know,
about
you
the
know.
World
Yeah, but
Cup.
that's what I'm saying. Is his club,
That's the
the,
point
but is
about
his
World
club
Cup.
the big stage? Maybe he's good in the Champions League or the Europa, whatever they're in, blood. You know.
He's
what I'm saying?
made.
You could say that about Maguire.
He's
You
kept.
could say that about Maguire. He's had a brilliant
kept
tournament.
minutes.
You wouldn't
he
sign
has.
him for Tottenham, would you?
Yeah, nah. Let's not. You get me. Maguire's not allowed in them ends there. Wait there. Let's not do that, blood. You know what I'm saying.
Imagine like having both Alisson and Edison.
That's
As
crazy.
your
How can you pick?
And Alisson gets the nod over Edison
Yeah.
as
I
well.
think
Yeah.
Alisson's.
But Edison's
I
been
agree.
better in the Premier League, I would say. You get me? Not in their whole careers. I just mean this season. You get me?
I think it's very difficult to call. Like,
Maybe even last season.
who would you rather have then?
Yeah, last season too.
For Arsenal, would you rather have Alisson or Edison?
Jeez. Probably
There's
Edison.
really not much in it.
Probably Edison. Yeah, there's not much
Edison,
in it.
who's
and you'll
better with their
just
feet?
be-
Edison.
I'll say Edison,
Yeah, I'd say
and that's the
Edison.
only reason why I said
That's why I
Edison.
say Edison.
It's because of what it's like with
Because
his
of the way
feet.
we play.
on,
Edison.
Why?
Oh.
Right, all I know is Edison against Tottenham. I ain't
Well,
been
they just
impressed.
give him
Son, like
fouls
the
off.
way that brother's scared of Son. I seen Son score some mad goals against Edison. I think
yeah.
he should be saving, innit? You get me? Whereas Alisson's always having great games against us.
I'm always just, you know, better goalkeeper. All this like, oh, because he's better on the go. Alisson.
No, but all these
Alisson
all
did.
these teams do is play out the back league, blood, and it frustrates man when I'm watching it. You don't see a goalkeeper just kick the ball long and then you get me, we win it back. It's always playing out the back, getting ourselves into problems, blood. It's like these men look scared as well. It's like they turn around and they feel like the chess pieces don't move. Like they're like, and when they see man running at them, they're like, what do we do? What do we do? It's ridiculous.
A super chat from a red and yellow affair who said Kelechi's biceps make X look like Ty.
Hear what, yeah? He's saying that, listen, Abs, he's only saying that because he's a man that's in my thing and he's trying to wind man up, innit, blood? That man know I do gym, but I allow you. You
That
get me,
was
fam?
funny.
You get me? Man's got definition, you get me? Man's got bias. Don't ever, blood. Let's not do that. Let's not fucking do that. Let's not do that. Man's got definition. Man's got buys and tries. Let's not do that, yeah? Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Man is fat. He's
Yeah,
not his
let's not
muscle.
do that. You get me? Man's high definition out there, HDX, blood. Let's not do that. And that was the left. That's not even my right arm. Baby. So let's not do that. Yeah. Red
Yeah,
and
you said
yellow
you look
affair,
like
blood, and my
Ty.
prick, blood, about you.
Ty's got muscle.
Man said it makes it look like Ty. He's taking a piss. That was a sensational super chat, though. I'll give
It
him that.
wasn't very good.
That was massive Ty as well. Like you said.
Ty's very muscly. Like, you know what I mean?
Is he?
Yeah, he's got muscles.
Oh yeah. Where, blood? In his glass. What are you talking about? I mean, big up Ty in that, but I'm not sure about that, fam.
Right.
Hey, look at
Next
Anthony.
next time you got to get your muscles out.
Oi.
I'll see you.
Come on.
Go on.
Like that.
Go on, finish that.
Oh, come
Finish!
on.
Straight at him.
Straight at him.
It
For a
is-
small man, he don't half eat a lot.
Yeah, don't stop eating.
Don't stop
Honestly,
eating.
don't come up for air. It is almost 80 minutes gone on the clock. 10 minutes left of regular time, and then we'll
That's
see what
nice.
happens
That's
after that. Are they going to get a goal, or are we going to be sitting here in the freezing cold for another hour?
Freezing cold, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Well,
I like, why is it so cold in here? What are we in, like a tree house or something like that? What kind of joke thing is this?
No, it's only hot when you're standing.
It's only
there.
hot when you're standing underneath, but it's so weird in this room because some days you come in here and it's literally like a boiler,
yeah.
and then other times it's so cold and it just doesn't warm up.
It's certainly not warming up the day.
No,
it's a bit like the game.
It's been cold.
Been cold.
I suppose the cold is keeping us awake.
It's so cold. Shref, big up to you, said Brazil should sub off Richarlison. No goals till now. It's his Spurs. Oh, why am I even reading this?
Man, I hate him.
Yeah, it's only because you paid for it. I'll read it. It's his Spurs bottle of energy. Time to bring on Martinelli. He'll bring an AFC.
No, thank you.
vibe.
Martinelli, stay where you are.
Good for you. You got your little Spurs dig in.
Gabby,
least
stay
you
where
paid
you
for
are.
it.
Sit down.
Nah, well, to be fair, this is round about the time Martinelli would be coming on. Blood. This is, you know them way
yeah.
there. 80
But to be
minutes.
fair, it could change the game.
Yeah, 80-minute Martinelli and that. Why not, blood? You know what I mean?
Martinelli's.
I'm getting them Jake
he's not
Livermore
coming on.
appearances, blood. That's he's
Oh
getting.
my God, that's
Get
so
me JL, blood. You know what I mean? Coming on the 88th minute. Every game, blood. Man saw Jake Livermore warming up, blood. 88th minute for Tottenham. And
On the
I'm
red
thinking,
nap, literally.
Yeah, literally, bruv. Man's kit didn't have no piece of mud on it, bruv. No grass on his boots, bruv. Mad thing. Man's just looking brand new, fam. I'm telling you, brand new. Plastic over the iPhone and that. Yeah, madness.
Oh, you're funny, X.
Go on, give him.
A goal now would just finish
Go
the
on,
game
he's
off.
got. Oh, you can't see, blood.
It's coming. It's coming.
Would you dye your hair that colour?
Every man and his dog would dye their hair that colour, innit?
The man in that team, I don't know what they're doing. It's
Lee, would
crazy.
you dye your hair
The
that
Phillips
colour?
Schofield thing, blood.
When I had it, I wouldn't do that now.
Have you got a picture of yourself with hair?
Mm.
I've never seen one.
I'll show it later on. Show. Nice, isn't it?
Do you miss having hair?
Never really bothered me, really, if I'll be honest.
Do you, this is a genuine
How was it? Was
question.
it long, like?
Do you feel colder?
Curtains.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
you remember them days?
I know that's you lose 4 degrees.
You lose 4 degrees?
You feel 4 degrees through your head, yeah. So it's not ideal, like, you know.
Oh, what are they trying to find it?
How long ago did you lose your hair?
Would that ever? Why would that be on the internet? Would that actually be on the internet?
In the 90s, I suppose, in the late 90s.
Oh no.
They're looking for a picture of you with hair.
Then, blood, you're not gonna late 90s, blood. When did the internet come in, blood? Let's be serious, because man had dial-up when I was a kid.
Oh, Pedro's coming on, bro.
Man had dial-up, blood. You probably don't even know what dial-up is, do you? Oh, you do, yeah? Man had dial-up,
Looks like Richarlison is coming
Nino,
on.
one more and he's going to get sent off.
Yeah, I died.
So
What
you
was
got
it
yellow.
called? The dial-up
Rugby
thing?
did
It was
that,
like...
AOL or something like that, the one that I had.
You used to go...
You know them ones when I connect to the internet, yeah?
couldn't
and
be
like,
on
man
the
was on the
phone.
phone, yeah,
You
the
couldn't be
phone.
on the phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
my
it's
mum
coming
would be on the
off,
phone.
look.
Yes, rest
Pedro's
him,
coming on
bro.
as well,
Trust me,
so-
rest him. We need that. Rest him.
Come on, Brazil! Come on, Brazil!
Go on,
These
on.
haters, blood. Wait, was that Martinelli? Go on, Martinelli. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Martinelli looks different, blood.
No, thank God, yeah.
Did someone hack his Insta account?
He can
What's
stay
going
on.
blood?
He can stay on.
I thought Ricky Martinelli was coming on, blood. Live La Vida Arsenal, blood. What's going on, fam?
I don't want Martinelli.
Where is he, bro?
Extra time. Extra time.
Smokey Setting says, guys, who's winning if this goes to penalties?
Croatia, probably. Their keeper's on stuff, blood. You know them way there. All these pretty Brazil penalties, you know what I mean? These Penenkas are getting saved, blood. You know what I mean? These Penenkas.
Stupid run-ups and
Them
stuff.
Penenkas are getting saved.
Oh, that's a good question. Jake, it's completely off topic of football, but Jake said, question, if you could bring back a kid's show from the past, what would it be?
Grangill.
Around your age, Jack.
I love
The
that.
kid show, Green Chill, ain't one that was soap, blood, like Sutton Hill, blood. Ain't that like, no, that was something else, Hill.
Oh, I don't know what that one was.
I don't even know what, when I said kid show.
Grangill, when it was.
Was that with Ant
What year
Beck?
was that?
That's one with trophies, you wouldn't know that.
What year was
That
that?
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What year was Green Chill, Lee, blood?
Oh, that's terrible.
Just get it, just smack it out.
You actually, you look like someone, like you look like an old Arsenal player, but I can't think who it is.
Who's blood?
Leave it with
Tom
me.
Cruise there,
No,
though.
yeah, no.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, you know. Oh my days.
Do you know,
blood.
I mean, I need to think about who it is. You're giving me like Lee Dixon vibes.
Oh, Lee Dixon was.
Let me see, blood. Oh,
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
nah.
I said it, Tom Cruise.
Thank you very much.
I
Yeah.
see it, honestly.
You can see it, can't you?
Come on, please don't give us extra time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Pedro in the box.
Man on.
Man on.
I just hit it. No.
Oh, go on, Croatia. Just someone.
They're never a fan.
Biker Grove I was thinking of. Thank you,
Biker
Power
Grove?
Spy. No, because
That's
I
it.
thought when you were saying about Grange Hill.
That's on! Oh, come on!
Corner.
Bruv, Croatia ain't had a shot.
I never really liked that.
They're taking the piss.
My Wife and Kids, that was a great show. I'd
Oh,
bring,
My
I'd
Wife
bring
and
that.
Kids was
Keenan,
quality.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel.
Didn't one of them die from Keenan and Kel as well, didn't it?
Keenan and Kel, what, revamp?
No, one of them died. I can't remember which one it was.
No, they didn't.
What?
Didn't it?
Nah,
The fat one.
You're trying to kill them off, blood. You can't be killing off Keenan like that. He's got a show on Saturday night, whatever, blood. You can't be
Has he?
killing. Nah, respect Keenan, bro.
I've heard somewhere that he
he's
died.
mugging it, blood. He's mugging it, blood. I can't believe it, fam. He's killing man off like that. Speak.
Yeah. I don't think, I was going to say, I didn't think he did die.
Well, Keenan ain't dead.
Well, I was gonna say
Kel
I
might
don't
be,
know.
blood, but I don't think so.
Check. Because
I don't think-
honestly and truly,
Keenan
I heard
definitely
one
ain't
of them died. I can't remember which one it was.
I know Kel
I
was
could be
in the
wrong.
news for some mad thing.
Who's
bro.
that?
That's Canija.
That's
Used to play for Argentina, but everybody said I looked a bit like
Viva
him.
Ronaldo.
I've lost
show
him
it,
now.
show it to the panel.
I see that a little bit, yeah.
He's all right.
Canija. Diego Canija, Argentina.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was judges, blood.
Yeah, yeah, that's what people say, yeah.
Oh,
I'll
great.
take that.
I'm sure you would take that. I'm joking.
It's nice, isn't
I'm
it?
joking.
That's a foul. Look, he's all
I'm
over it.
joking.
Alright, look
Oh.
at him. Oi. Handball.
Got to keep this hat on because it's freezing.
It is so cold in here. Apparently Coolio died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coolio
Coolio died.
died.
Keenan is on SNL.
Yeah, that's what that was it.
Yeah,
I
but
said some
what
Saturday
about
show.
Kel?
man. That's
What
what the
about
S
Kel?
stands for. Black.
What about Kel,
Saturday
though?
Night Live.
They're both alive. Keenan and Kel did SNL last week together.
You see, trying to kill off the man them. Allow it, bro. You get me? You're mugging it, bro. You need to kill off one of them Brazilians in Fast 5 or something like that. Like, you know what I mean, blood? With the Danza Kuduro ending and that. You know what I mean, blood? Where you hit me?
Right, I mean, this is going to go to extra time, guys, I think. Croatia have not had a shot on target so far in this game. But you know what? We could see something like wild in stoppage time. In that Wales-Iran game, we were sitting here.
Yeah.
Lee and I were here, weren't we? In that Wales-Iran game, and we'd seen nothing that whole game.
Bro,
And then
these
it
man
got to
tired
89
themselves
minutes,
out.
and it was a madness.
All that dancing, blood. These men are tired now, the Brazil team, fam. It's peak.
No,
They
no.
gonna
got
concede.
served in that.
No!
Oh.
Good challenge.
It must be.
I think this was it. Three out of the 4 games Brazil have played, they've not had a shot against them on target.
Really?
If this finishes without a shot on target.
This has been much harder than I think
All right, he kept it
Brazil, or maybe that we would have anticipated it would have been. Which is, I guess, a complete credit to Croatia.
Yeah, they've played really well.
Maybe we've just been, undervaluing them again.
I wouldn't say really well. I mean, they haven't had a shot on target.
No, they
right?
haven't had a shot on target, but you can look at them, defensively, the way they've done it in the midfield. You can only compliment them on that.
I
And
mean, the
Brazil-
goalkeepers kept them in this game.
I think they've
From
been.
their
I
chances.
agree with the goalkeeper.
I
If it
think
weren't
they-
for the goalkeeper, they'd have won it easy, wouldn't they? He's made 3
Yeah.
really,
Brilliant
really
saves.
good stops.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit
So
that.
did I. Yes.
AP in the super chat said Keenan and Kel just reunited for a sketch on SNL. Coolio did the theme tune. Rest in peace.
Where did SNL take place? Heaven, blood. Because one of them's dead apparently, blood. You know them way there? I'm just asking the question, innit? You know them way there, fam? I want to know.
Do you remember Art Attack with the giant
Yeah.
head?
Ah, yeah.
And he used to make those pictures out of salt.
Yeah.
That was actually very cool. I'd bring that back.
His name's Neil Buchanan, but
Neil
you gotta
Buchanan,
respect
that's
that.
it.
Respect that, Abbi. Yeah.
Go on.
This is an Art Attack. That was a legendary
Neil
show.
Buchanan. He was a bit creepy, that head
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, 100%.
It was a bit weird, and it was a kid show. It was a little bit much.
Yeah, nah, you know what?
Yeah.
When you go back and watch them kid shows as adults,
You
you'll know
see
that.
so
you-
ma- so
you
many
see, there's
things,
bare
man.
things that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
It is a very, very.
Oh, I thought he just left that.
I can't believe this is going to thingy.
Keep saying it, maybe it won't.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is going to. I can't believe it's going to extra time.
Is that done?
Oh, we put it in, man.
There is 4 minutes additional time in this game. before
Go
we
on,
get
go
extra
on.
time. Go on.
Oh,
Out for a corner.
We'll score from a corner now, much.
Hope so.
Yeah.
If they hit it past the front post,
Just want to go and warm up somewhere, don't you?
I want to go and sit in the car and put the heater on.
People wouldn't have betted on this to Croatia to get this to extra time, would they? Anything can happen. If they can hold out now to penalties, they feel they've got a chance.
Yeah, I like Croatia's chances in extra time, 100%.
Well, as I said earlier, they've played 5 knockout games and they're all gone to extra time, so they're ready for extra time.
Yeah, they know their tournament in here, aren't they? Like, you know what I mean? They know what they're doing.
For such a small country, they have quality.
They have. They've been, consistent, I guess, over the last few tournaments, haven't they? They've always been there. Or
This is crazy, bro. These men are extra time versions, blood. That's crazy.
And the substitutions from Brazil have made no difference whatsoever.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't. They've made no difference.
And the Croatian team's old too, and what they're playing 130 minutes per game and that. That's what they're used to. Bro, don't buy FIFA in Croatia, blood, because them games won't be 90 minutes. You know them way there. Man, need that UK copy and that. It's peak.
Problem is though, like Brazil's passing has been. I know they've broken through a few times, but they've been terrible.
Yeah, no. They've had a couple of chances, but even the finishing ain't been that great. The keeper's made some good saves, but yeah.
Would you prefer it at this point if it didn't go to extra time and it went straight to pens?
Nah, extra time.
I think we should go straight to penalty.
Do you? What, at this round, in a quarter final?
Round.
Oh, any round?
Apart from the final. Because I think like, at the end of the day, like, what was the one we was watching the other day? It was just a non-event.
Yeah, but then if you look at the
England, USA, black.
No, what was the one that we watched
Must
the
have
other
been
day? Morocco, Spain, Morocco.
Oh, that's the one.
You wouldn't have wanted extra time in that.
No, well, nothing in it, was it? And the penalties were poor.
Don't cuss, man, go on toilet.
Well, they weren't from Morocco.
No, it wasn't really entertaining, was it? What's the other game?
Japan, Croatia went to
That was so entertaining, the Morocco
Japan,
game.
Croatia.
Not the game itself.
Japan, Croatia.
Japan's were awful as well.
Yeah, it was just.
Japan's were terrible.
You know, I think, another 30 minutes of this.
You gave a yellow to Casemiro for doing nothing.
Yeah, Modric should have got booked there. I think he's hurt him as well.
Or it might be Martinelli's time.
Shut up, Abbi, please. Just trying to
step to this fight
now.
Very touchy when it comes to Martinelli, aren't you?
Oh, he's my favourite.
You're very touchy.
It can be cold in Qatar.
Lovely kid as well.
I'm sure it's not cold in Qatar.
I don't have AC.
Apparently in the stadiums.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah,
well, Flex sent me there's aircon in there.
Yeah.
Because Flex sent me a picture before we started this and he said, you're sitting in 3 degrees and I'm in 23 degrees. And I went, yeah.
Very nice.
I went, honestly, I just went, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'll just go and try and...
Alex is back now, isn't he?
Alex is back. Alex is now back from Qatar.
Is he coming in or is he like...
I do not
catching up
know.
with family and that?
I've been away for a while, so I probably think he's coming.
This brother. I told you, this brother. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Gone up north.
And look, he's looking. He tried doing a no-look thing, shooting. It's like it's unnecessary.
I don't think I would have like. I know it's been great for him and all that, but 5 weeks over is a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 weeks is a long time to be out there. Long time.
Done.
Cool. Right, it is going to extra time, guys. If you're downstairs, maybe see if there's like a hot water bottle.
A hot water?
What are you doing, X? You warming up?
Yeah, man, it's chapping in here. Oh my God.
It's actually ridiculous how cold it is.
Where's my lighter, blood? Let me...
Yeah.
Wait there. It's peak.
It really is cold. Okay, so what are we thinking then for this extra time?
Oh, I don't know. I asked for changes. He's made changes, but the game hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've just got to sort their passing. It's too slow for a start. They're playing way too slow, really sloppy. Especially in the final third, it's so sloppy the way they're playing. So unless they can, and I don't know, like I've played football all my life, and I know that sometimes it's hard to snap out of it. As a team, when you're all together doing that, it's really hard to snap out of it, but they're going to have to, otherwise this is going to penalties.
I mean, I just saw the possession stat that was on there. It's been 50-50 in terms of possession on there. Obviously, the shots have been different, but I think it has been a fairly even game. No one's really done anything to.
Fairly poor game.
Yeah, it has been a really poor game.
Both sides have been terrible.
Really, really poor game. Lee, you sitting there with that hat on your head. It's just like a little Christmas bunny. Of course, our prediction battles have been completely off in this one. But let's check out Lee's latest acting skills.
This World Cup has already been one of the most unpredictable football tournaments I've ever seen. So if you're able to predict the outcome of these quarter-finals, I might just tip my hat off to you. In Friday's prediction battle, you've got a total of £3,500 to be won in combined prize pots. And then on Saturday, you've got another £3,500 to be won in combined prize pots. I reckon France are going to beat England. I'm going with my head on this one, but please prove me wrong. Get involved by clicking the link, signing up and making your picks.
Since Lee and I are having so much fun at playing prediction battle during this World Cup, we've decided to up the stakes.
No!
As I was saying, we've decided that whoever loses between us has to go to the other team's store and buy the winner a fresh team shirt.
No, 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 no!
What is the problem? We already decided.
I am not going to White Hart Lane. It's not going to happen. You're not going to make me go.
Alright, well, you better win then. Sign up and play with your friends and family and let us know if you win, because you can also get a team shirt, because he will be buying 5 Tottenham shirts for 5 of you.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. It's war. And also, you're not invited to my Christmas party.
Charming.
And that's my line.
We are back ahead of extra time. Does anyone want to spin the wheel before we start again? See if you can get another £500 to be added.
I thought it was only once.
You might
Wait, what happened to you only once? Did you say £500?
Yeah, we had get an extra £500 added to our prediction battle. Not for you to keep.
Oh, it ain't real money?
It's real money, but it goes into the prediction battle. So if you win on your predictions, you get more.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Land on 4, look, there we go.
I want to see the jelly beans as well.
Oh, I'm on 420 again, blood.
Yeah, you're
I'm on 420 again, blood. Someone removed Kenya. When I walked out, she just looked at me and said, X, where you going? So I walked straight back inside.
Yeah, you got in trouble.
You get me, fam? She ain't nothing like Robbie, blood. If it was Robbie, I'd be outside, but I'm scared of her, blood. Big man thing. I call her Kenya, blood. I said she looks like Saka's sister, blood. I tell her straight, blood. Said she looks straight like Saka's sister. It's crazy, blood.
Kenya's in charge.
She is.
Alessandra, can you bring over those jelly beans, please? I want to see what is in them. Was it really spicy, Kelechi?
Yeah, I don't know which one I picked. One of them was.
I want to see what this mixture is.
These men are bringing out these Hogwarts sweets, blood.
I'm just glad we got rid of the chili. Because that was not.
Yeah, it was all like different
Yeah, I
flavoured
think
jelly
it's all
beans.
different flavours.
Yeah, they don't look like there's nice jelly beans in there.
Man said
I'm
all
gonna
the
have a
rads
look.
are on, so it should warm up. Like, why didn't you put all the rads on in the first place, blood? Why you got to
They're all
start doing
chili.
like cool runnings, bro?
Are they all chili? Let me try
Oh,
one.
is it?
Wow.
They're actually.
So they're all chili. There's sriracha, cayenne
see,
pepper,
they're all different
habanero.
sriracha.
Who found these? Psychos. Carolina Reaper, sweet chili and jalapeno. Would anyone like to try one?
Yeah, go on
I
then.
need some
I'll
food,
try
blood.
one.
Should I just give you, is there anyone in
Just
particular?
random.
Right, let's spin it.
Spin it.
You've landed on cayenne pepper.
Good luck.
Which one's cayenne pepper?
So what we're looking now, we're looking at another half hour here.
Thank you.
Another half hour. Right, predictions for this. Are we going to penalties?
6 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so.
7 I think it's going penalties.
You think it's going to
I think
penalties?
it's going to go penalties, yeah.
Is it disgusting what you're eating?
Yeah, it's not right. It's like really spicy, but it's sweet.
Right.
All right, do you want me to spin it for you?
It's strange, man.
Okay, you've landed on.
Like there was nice ones as well.
Sriracha.
Like, do you know what I mean? That Kane, I'll tell you what, he's evil, that boy. Kane.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so no, there's
Production
some nice
came.
ones on there, like, do you know what I mean?
Well, actually,
Evil.
the one that I'd be interested to try would be the jalapeno one, but
Go on, try then.
no, all right. If I
What's
land
the
on it,
hottest
wanna
one?
try?
Would that be the
No, you're
carbonara? No.
You're all right. I'll do it if you do it.
Probably Carolina Reaper. This one is.
What, is
Sweet
it, is
chili?
it hot?
Is that hot?
Which one did you have?
Well, it's sriracha.
You had a sriracha. You
No,
had
hot.
cayenne pepper.
They said
Probably
the
Carolina
Reaper
Reaper's
one
probably
is
the hottest
the mildest.
The Reaper one is the mildest.
The mildest.
Bro, it could be the wildest. He maybe typed. It was
Yeah.
a typo. You know what I mean? It could be a typo.
If that's Kane typing
Genuinely,
that, I
just
wouldn't
like
go
just to show
nowhere
you all,
near
this
that one.
is actually the most psychotic thing I've seen.
Let's have a look, I haven't seen it.
That's it.
So I can't believe someone actually produces and makes that.
Yeah, and Kane
That's
goes
about a throw-in. Like. Right, he went down and held the ball in that.
Go on,
I thought that was a
I
foul.
know you want to have one.
No, I don't want them to spill.
And then again, maybe the whistle went. Got on here, nothing.
Did you like it?
Actually,
You
it's
did
not
really like it.
too
I mean, they get
bad.
to qualify
It's just
and
weird
play.
though, trying to get
I
used to
did
like
that.
spicy and
Yeah,
sweet at
Carolina
the same
Reaper's the
time.
hottest.
I think that's what Kelechi had
mind-
before.
Oh, it looks like his knee's gone there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure I'd like it.
Who's he played for?
West Ham.
West
West Ham, yeah.
He
Who
looks
was
in
that?
trouble, yeah?
Who was
This
that,
looks
Paqueta?
trouble. This looks like he's done his knee.
How is he doing for West Ham? I'm not really sort of watching
No,
West
it's
Ham's
alright.
game.
But West Ham ain't doing great.
Ain't doing
so-
great.
I don't think they're getting the best maybe out of them they should be.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's lucky there. It looked like
He buckled a bit.
Yeah, it buckled a bit, yeah. Guerrero's hasn't even got on in this game, has
No,
he?
he hasn't.
And I think he's quality.
Yeah, I thought he'd actually be kind of
Oh,
like a
is that
standout
not
player
far?
at this tournament. He hasn't featured maybe as much as I thought he would for Brazil.
Yeah, it's not like Brazil. That's what I'm saying about Brazil. Not like blowing teams away when you can keep people like him on the bench.
Will he get in your starting
I
11?
I wonder why Danilo is starting at
No, like do you
left
know what I
back
mean?
instead
Like,
of the Juventus player. What's his name?
Alexandra.
Alexandra.
He's injured.
you got like
think he's injured.
Rice
Oh, really?
and
I thought it was Danilo that was injured.
him playing in midfield and West
He
Ham
came
in
back
the
and then
bottom
I
half
think
of the table.
Sandro
That
got
makes
him
sense,
as
does it?
How's that?
No, that's a foul.
He's not good in it though.
He hit you on your face. Just that.
Oh, what?
There was more force on the tap. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he did pull his mouth. Like,
Yeah,
like
that-
fish, wasn't he? Caught like that. I mean,
Go on.
fishing.
Go on.
Getting a little bit spicy now, getting like those.
He's got a little bit
jelly
sunburned.
beans.
Yeah, man got a little tag.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oliver's got a little tan on the back.
He's having none of it this game though.
He's had a good game. I hope
Who? Perisic.
Michael
Michael
Oliver.
Oliver.
Oh, Michael
I
Oliver.
hope he keeps up the quality when he comes to the Premier League. You know.
Rubbish.
I hope Howard Webb, the new CEO of the referees, will do well. You know, he was better referee.
Sack them all and start again.
Yeah, super slow.
Absolute rubbish. I
Thought
can't
Richarlison
stand
was-
Oliver. I think he's crap.
Who can?
I love,
Nobody
personally, I love Taylor, Anthony Taylor. I love him because he's always generous with Arsenal.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
He's always generous.
Do you think the refereeing in the World
Alexis,
Cup's
FA
been
When he
goal.
sends someone Arsenal player
Ooh.
off, he'd be singing on his mic. going,
skinned
"Oh,
it."
yeah,
Anthony's fuming.
I think there's been I think overall the officiating's been actually fair and quite decent in it.
Look at that. Look, that's not a foul, bro.
I don't think there's been too many moments where you
Yellow
go, no,
card.
It's too
that's
much.
I think it was
really
more at
It
the
was a
start,
foul,
wasn't it?
wasn't
We
it?
had
Yellow
them
card.
first couple of games
Yeah,
where VAR really played part in it.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty good. There hasn't been a decision where you've been like, oh, that's completely wrong.
No.
And even with the Germany one, with Japan, with the ball, I think that if that was in the Premier League, that's probably not looked at maybe as
Yeah.
in depth. But if it was not completely over the line, it's not over the line.
Or take him off, man. So I said they haven't
That's
made a change in the midfield.
Bring on Martinelli and the game will
Nah,
change.
he's changed the front three.
No, he needs to
He's
change
changed
the
all.
midfield.
He can't bring him on now. He's not coming on.
You can.
No, he's changed
get one
all
more
the play. The
sub.
only one he can take off is Neymar. He's not going to take Neymar
He
off.
could play right back.
So at the end of the day, Martinelli is staying where he is.
Going home.
With a bit of luck, he's on his way home.
He can remove Paqueta for Martinelli.
Come on, Croatia. Now's the
put
time
Gomes
to
on.
kill him.
You'd bring him on.
Yeah,
This
bring him on.
Pedro guy that
They
replaced
should have made a sub in the
Richarlison hasn't
midfield in
even
the
touched the
second
ball.
half.
Yes,
I don't
bro.
know.
Yeah.
He could have as well left Richarlison
Exactly.
because this brother hasn't even touched
Yeah,
the
who's
ball.
even played for?
I don't even know. The guy is just jogging. He's just,
Yeah, I see him.
you're feeling the peak.
Yep, that's it.
That guy's the vibes, you know.
Man came on to watch the game
I'm
and that,
telling you.
blood. Like, it's ridiculous. He ain't done nothing.
CM United says Kelechi's a bit hurt about Anthony because he served up Arsenal when we beat the
Oh.
Mugs.
Oh, that was nasty. That was
Nice turn.
Okay, Anthony, now pass the ball. Do something with the ball.
But he's done exceptionally well there. This is what
But
I'm
that
saying.
is, that's what I mean.
And look at that.
Look at that.
That pass
a
was too
hospital
short.
ball.
That's the problem.
That's the problem with him.
Good ball.
That's it. That's it.
And he did play well against Arsenal.
Yeah, he did.
Overlap.
But we should have still won.
Come on.
Obviously, referee decision again.
Go!
Keep like crossing in, but who've they got to score headers and that? Who? Richarlison's off. Like who've they got?
They've got no.
They've got Pedro.
I think Pedro is black brother.
They've got no nothing up front.
That brother
Croatia, but-
coming to nationality ahead
No,
of
they haven't got anything up front.
Oh yeah,
Croatia, but-
that's actually shocking to
That's
me.
shocking. Unless they want to just go direct,
Yeah.
you know, so I get it, but
Come on.
CD.
Go on, Pedro.
The timing.
Can we just get a goal, man? I'm just giving a foul.
I feel like this we could just be sitting here for hours, for days,
This
and
is like a poker
they
game,
they
man.
probably wouldn't get anything. Oh my goodness!
Left him for dead there, didn't he?
I'm just.
But he does that though, doesn't he? He's got his little flicks and turns and stuff, and then after that, there's nothing else.
Shivin has said, "Is that X's picture on the table?" I mean, I can't believe it's taken like 2 hours to come to see that.
Because of the disrespect that man get on DR Sports. You know how small that picture is, and that Maltese had the big thing up there behind. I'm glad it smashed though. Don't know who did it.
It is only a small little photo.
Yeah, well, that photo's the only thing that's small.
Are you missing Best of Enemies since he's been gone?
Huh?
You missing Best of Enemies?
He's missing me, blood. You know, them way he messaged me from Qatar and he was like, X, I wish you was out here. Do you know what I mean, fam? But I told him, you know what I mean, I sweat THC, innit? And if you don't want to see me locked up, then
Alexander
when
is
he gets
fit.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Alexander is fit. That's why I don't know. Sometimes they
Maybe he wasn't.
These national team
100%
coaches, they just think too much. You understand? That's the problem. There's no natural
Get rid of
width.
it.
And they're still not making a midfield sub.
Nah, I haven't.
If they lose, no problem. We move.
Bruno didn't start though, did he? Did he start? Bruno. Did Bruno start?
Oh, Grimace.
Yeah.
No.
For who?
Yeah, he's
Now?
He has only played like
he's
10
on now,
minutes
no?
in this World Cup or something.
He's not on.
So he should be on now.
Oh yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him or well, I'm gonna say Fred, but that's because that's the only midfield he's got. You can tell Croatia are happy to take this to penalties.
Yeah, they're just sitting back now.
They got that deep, that two blocks of four.
Neymar's been quiet as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
This game.
They've all been poor.
That's why if Martinelli was there, at least he would take on a player.
Yeah.
That's the, he would he would take on the player. That's the difference.
No, Rodrigo did well.
He's not coming on in this game, Kelechi.
So you don't want him to win the World Cup? You want
I'd love
to
him
go
to
from
win
the
World
bench?
Cup, but he ain't contributing. He's not come on. They've not wanted him on. As crap as they've played, they've not wanted him on. That Brazilian manager ain't wanted him on. So on you come, Gabby. And you can get the sack because you should have played him from the start.
At the start, yeah. All the games he has played,
Because I'll tell you what, there's been
fantastic.
some poor players for some players in this Brazilian side. You know, they've let them down. haven't
Yeah.
they? You know what I mean? They've been poor.
Is there no credit to be given to Croatia though?
Yeah,
No,
look at it, yeah.
they've, I mean, just kept their shape.
Well, where's Bruno Gomes? Where is he? Why ain't he
Yeah.
on in this team? You
Dunno.
know, the midfield's been crap. Hasn't supplied anything.
And to be honest, I think it's more like credit to Croatia, obviously, but I think this is more poor play from Brazil rather than Croatia being really good
Yeah.
defensively or anything like that.
Their keepers kept them in it. Croatia ain't created anything.
That's what I mean. They're not keeping the ball. They're not defending.
No, they've just been on the pitch talking to each other and that. You get me?
Everything is stylish.
Yeah, man.
Everything is in NASA. How do they call it?
These men are sparring and that. That's what they do.
Now can you do something, Anthony? Come on.
Why is he waiting? He's waiting
Come on.
until he gets doubled down.
You'll pass it. I know this brother. Go.
But you're doing the same
Oh,
thing.
the
every
same
time.
thing. I tell you, this brother.
Martinelli is like the Brazilian manager.
Oh, he tried to do
Oh,
a
got a shot on
Richarlison.
target.
That's not rich. That's poor Charlison, blood. You know them. You know them right there. I don't know who he thought he was, blood. Allow it. Get him off, bruv. Stinking the place out. Stinking the place out, blood. About Rich Charlison. Allow it, bruv. No peas in that account, Charlison, bruv. Allow it.
Brazil missed Richarlison today.
Yeah.
There was a dig in there.
He's obviously injured.
Yeah. He's not much fit.
He was so funny. Alternate Cav says, Abby, can you ask Alessandro why he hates Liverpool so much?
I don't hate Liverpool. Where's that come from?
I don't know.
Maybe they thought you was that Paulo brother that I thought you was. The Man United. Nah, big man thing, that Portuguese brother.
Go on!
They can do it, Cameroon. I told you. The long guy.
Right, come on, Embers. Let's see what you got, Anthony. Good pass. Right,
Come on. See what I mean?
Good tackle.
Terrible.
Good tackle.
That is such a rubbish touch.
Go on, Croatia. No
Go on,
pace,
take
blood.
him
Go on,
on. Look,
slow
look,
it
it's
down. Go on,
running
Bobby
water, he is.
Valentino. Let's see. Look, where's he going? He's by himself.
Oh!
Oh, he skinned him.
let's go on!
Oh my God!
A useless man.
Brozovic. Brozovic.
One of them
He skinned him
blood.
there though.
Who was it?
Brozovic, bro.
He skinned him in slow motion as well.
My God!
Brozovic.
Look how slow that is.
He taught the Brazil some moves,
He's
man.
done everything right, didn't he?
I told you it could be like Cameroon.
Fuck.
Trust me, bro. I know it's good. They don't want to make the right subs. Soccer. It's not about bringing up. So now Alexander has sat back. Oh, is he on now? You know, he sat back down on the bench. He hasn't brought him on. The coach is confused. He thinks he's to come and dance samba when they score 4 goals. Dance now. Dance.
Neymar.
Is he going to take that Neymar? Is that Neymar? I don't know.
Yeah, Neymar, yeah.
He's been poor.
He's been terrible.
Who, Neymar?
You take Neymar off and then they lose, yeah. That guy's getting
He
sacked.
hasn't beaten the player once. Every time he's lost it.
Honestly, this Pedro
Ah,
lad,
not
yeah,
got good feet.
I wouldn't mind subbing a sub.
What is this formation they're playing?
Go on.
Now
Let's see what you
Now
can do. Go
run.
on.
Now run.
Come on.
And he's going to stop.
That speed
He's gonna
burst,
go
he was
back
gone,
in.
innit? The speed burst, you know what I mean?
I suppose he done okay there.
Yeah, look, he looks fuming. Oh, him and Perisic.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
actually
go.
telling him what he is like, you know.
I can't believe Perisic
He's
is
gone,
only
you're
like
a Man
32,
United
blood.
twat, and he's gone, you're a Spurs twat. You know,
Perisic seems to be been around football for like years, blood. I thought Perisic was like 36. Man's only 32.
I
Like,
wouldn't want
Is that
to
what
mess
it
with
is?
that Perisic,
Yeah, he's like
would you?
32,
If
bro.
I was
It
Anthony,
seems like it's been about.
I couldn't believe it when I googled his age, blood. You get me, fam? I thought
Here
he
he
was
comes, see what he can
doing
do.
someone else,
That's
blood.
what
You know,
we
I
got.
thought there was a tampering of
Well,
passports
he's
going on.
bloody
Blood. You know them with their
Go on.
country, blood. I thought there was a tampering of passports
he's
going on.
looked at
Perisic
the
has been
pitch.
around
He's
for like
looked
20
at-
years.
Have a look at your boot, mate.
Yeah.
Get a new sponsor. Because that's crap.
Who is that? Danilo.
Danilo, yeah.
He's looked at the pitch. How embarrassing.
Yeah, they need to put Martinelli right back still.
Oh, no, don't.
They do, blood.
Martinelli is
Just to
he's
piss
actually...
you off, I really wanted him just to come on for no reason.
Just on the
Just
bench,
for
blood.
absolutely
You know
no
what I mean?
reason.
He's actually gone and had a bath now. He's gone... You know what I mean? He's sort of thinking
gone
about-
home.
Listen, yeah, Martinelli better have the biggest chest when he comes back to Arsenal because the way he's been on that bench, blood, you know them way there, fam. I'm telling you, yeah, you better have the biggest
Oh,
chest,
he's
fam.
going to
Them man
kick
there
some
doing
arse
chest
when he
presses.
comes back.
Man went to Qatar to do two-up gym, blood, to do the bench, fam. It's peak, fam. It's upsetting for him, mate.
He's going to have a determination to meet... be
bad,
the
yeah.
And he ain't even
star
got
man.
Jesus on the bench next to him no more, so now he's lonely.
I think
blood.
he's going to be the star man of the next World Cup. That's his goal.
But what
Is that
about Gabriel?
Martinelli?
Is he? Did
Yeah, he
Gabriel
will
go
be.
to the World Cup?
He will be.
The centre back.
The improvement he's made at Arsenal since he's arrived is phenomenal.
Did Gabriel Margaritas, whatever his name is, go to the World Cup? Did he go?
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh, he didn't go?
No.
He's
He scored yesterday as well.
Oh, who did
he'll be
you
in the
not
next
play?
one.
Leon, innit? Yeah,
Leon.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, hit it! Shoot!
You should.
Go!
finish the attack.
You gotta give
Yeah,
it-
man,
you gotta
talking to me
give it-
about Mbappe, blood. You know what I mean? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Mbappe, blood.
give it
Tyler
yes,
Bunga,
really
Mbappe, blood. What
and
you
he
talking
brings that
about,
bit of magic
blood?
on.
Respect Neymar, fam. Neymar Senior, blood. You know when they ain't junior no more, blood. Live up to the name, blood. Yeah? This is World Cup, bruv. Respect the ting, blood.
It was a
That's
really,
quality.
really good bit. of
Who
play
started the
from
move?
He
Who
did.
was it? Tell me, blood.
He did.
Thank you very much.
He started it as
There
well.
you go. There you go. Look at that.
Go,
All
go.
Neymar. All Neymar, blood. Round the kick. Easy like
What a
Sunday
goal.
morning.
Good.
Love
Nah,
What a
fam,
goal.
respect, man.
Well, tell you
Croatia.
what,
Paqueta, nice ball.
That's the goal.
Away
Of
shot.
the, that's the goal of the tournament.
No, that ain't better. What are you talking about?
goal of the tournament.
It was better than Saka's goal, though. I'll give you that. It was.
And you know what? He didn't go down.
Who's got a better goal than that?
He didn't
this
go
tournament?
down.
No, he didn't go down.
Oh, leave it.
Well, Jimmy, I'll leave it. Leave it. Both of Richarlison's goals was better than that. The one when he took it down and then he passed it to
That's
and
quality.
Mbappe
the
the other
Welsh.
night.
No, that's quality. That's from nothing. And he's
Yeah.
been shocking all game.
I'm not saying it was not a good goal.
We've literally been slagging him
Oh,
off the
yeah,
whole
no,
game.
he's been poor. But that was unbelievable.
Terrible. Been absolutely terrible.
Bruv,
Apart from
can't
that.
we just do golden goal? Just end the game, blood.
Yeah, please be golden goal.
End the stream, blood. You know what I mean? End the stream. Just end the stream, blood. Do you know what I mean? Where's Dave?
Oh, I'll say that was magic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was,
Message
That
Dave
was
to
worth the
end
wait.
the
That was a
stream,
great
blood.
That was a really
what
good
would you,
goal.
you said that was worth the wait. I would
Yeah, well, I'd like to have seen it in 90 minutes.
I'd like
but
to have seen it in 90, but you know, it's been halfway through extra
You
time.
can't blame yourself, brother. You tried.
Well, we waited all this time for goal of the
Listen.
tournament, like Lee
They're in
said.
extra time. Positive.
Livakovic has made 9 saves against Brazil today, and that is half of his entire total of what he's made at the tournament. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
Let's see if they push more now. It might,
Well,
even
they're
open,
gonna have to,
it, might,
aren't they?
it might even open them up even more now. Oh,
Oh, no. No.
Right, half time. After my start time.
yeah, I thought they scored with like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, then he blew it
Yeah,
up.
there you go.
What was the point of that for the extra 30 seconds? Okay, it is half time in extra time. Neymar with a moment of magic. We waited 105 minutes for
Piece
some
of quality.
magic. We got some in the end. Lee said it was worthwhile. Did you think that was worthwhile, worth the wait?
It was a great goal. Great goal. Probably like Lee said, best goal Brazil scored all tournament. Can't disagree with that. That's Neymar though, isn't it? He'll do that sometimes. Just come out of the blue and
Up in my mouth.
sort of.
Mouth blood. He's man on some joke thing, blood.
It's actually quite similar to the Richarlison one as well. From
Yeah, it
The
was
game
lovely.
before.
Yeah.
It's just having
The
another
movement.
look.
No,
at
it's a
that.
good goal, but I'm not being
movement's
funny.
beautiful.
It should have been done within 90 minutes. They were
Four right. What
poor.
did you get right on that?
On our thing. Let's have a
you got
look.
4 right in the end.
well, you put under at least.
I put under, yeah. Thank God.
Unless
What
they
did I
score
get
3 now.
right on this?
Someone got.
I also put both teams to score.
Someone got.
So what I got wrong was Oh no, that hasn't yet. Needs to update. Hold on.
I've not played this game before, man.
So I put
Someone's winning
Neymar to score any
£200.
time.
Yeah, so like the one.
Scored.
Yeah, I know. I put yes.
202. Got 8 right. We've got 200.
Show me yours.
Is it in 90 though?
It's
Does it do it
in 90 minutes, no? Not-
Yeah, 90
Yeah,
minutes,
so
it's
obvi-
finished.
So
yeah.
it doesn't count.
So that would have been like a draw.
Yeah.
How many did you get?
Well,
Did I
Neymar
win?
did score, but obviously it's not in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So I got 1.
You
Two,
can go on to
three,
finish
4.
and it tells you where you are.
I know how it works, Lee.
Okay, well, why aren't you doing that then?
Still try and finish me.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have that.
I thought at half time it was straight swap round, wasn't it?
Should be. If
Instead
it's
of
2
like
minutes.
whole team talk.
I don't have that.
No, you don't have
What
that.
feature in leaderboard? My entries.
Oh man.
What do you mean?
This fucking pussy, old blood.
Standings.
This pussy, old. This
Yeah,
is
and then I've got to scroll
the
down to
evidence
find
of
No,
what.
but to be fair, when I
that-
watched it,
That nerd screwed
when I
me
watched
over,
it,
blood.
you could tell it was your name before.
Of course you could tell it was my name
Yeah.
that it was open. I'll smash this over his head, blood, if he was here, like a Bruce Bogtrotter Matilda thing, blood. Right,
Well,
nah,
it
he's
is.
high, blood. How dare he, bruv?
Oh, so you beat me this one.
No, you beat me if you got 5 right.
Oh, I got 5 right. Yeah, I got 5, and you got 4 right.
Yeah, what position was tied what?
77.
144, so
Oh.
you beat me on that one.
All right, beat Lee again, guys.
Militao.
Right,
And
boy.
just
How
to
many
say,
shirts you buying?
whoever actually won this, your prize pot was 1,500 quid. So
Wow.
it's worth entering.
Is this real money, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
no
swear
money.
down.
X is interested now.
That's another one I've lost. Another one bites the dust.
It's a lot of shirts you're buying, Lee.
Ah, God.
Oh, Brazil's greatest ever midfielder coming on. I can't believe it, fam. Fred Davids. You know them way there. He's coming on. What a player.
Fred David.
I thought that man there played for Peru though. It's crazy.
So
Maybe they loaned him.
It's just
That's
for
five subs. Are you allowed an extra?
Six,
You're
yeah.
allowed
Hold on a
extra-
minute.
How many
Hold on a
players?
minute. Hold on.
They've
Where's
had four.
Martinelli?
The rest
Where is he? No, come on. What's the Brazil's what's your manager's name?
Chichi.
Chichi. Chichi, yeah.
Right, Titi.
Chichi, yeah.
Right, Titi this, isn't he?
What?
Titi
Oh,
with a
Titi.
T.
Like Audi.
Yeah.
Titi, like.
Go with that. Go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Titi. Hey, Titi. Where's Ricky Martinelli? Where is he? This is Arsenal's great. What's going on? This is the regen Robert Pires, blood. Where is he, blood? I can't believe it, Lee. Lee, this is disgraceful.
It's a disgrace.
You know what I mean?
Where's
It's a disgrace,
Richarlison?
blood. Huh?
Where's Richarlison?
He scored 2 of the top goals in the World Cup, bruv. Where's Ricky Martinelli, fam? Where is he?
He's like missing in action. He is.
Where is Ricky Martinelli?
He is safely wrapped up in cotton wool. If who's had a word?
No, but
You don't
Jesus.
need him out there.
No, but Jesus was on the bench as well, bro. You get me, right? Them man were both on the bench doing up bench warmers like Rob Schneider and that. So where's Jesus, blood? Where is he? Where's Jesus, blood? You know them way there, fam. No blasphemy. Where's Jesus? I want to know, blood. You know them way there. Where is he?
He's coming back.
Coming back where, bro?
Coming back. I don't know when he's coming back, but he's coming back.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Brazilian Jack Wilshere, speak, blood. You know them way there, fam. No, that's what it is, blood. Man like Cotton Wilshere, blood. Where is he? It's peak, fam. And Ricky Martinelli, he's not getting a look in, blood. You get me? He must feel like he's playing at the West Ham Stadium, not a look in. You know what I'm saying? It's peak, fam. It's peak, but we move, innit? We move. Let's get back to international football and that. You know what I mean?
Where did you come up with these things?
Abby, I asked several questions and none of them got answered, didn't he?
I know.
How many times do you hear me say, where is he?
Do you know what?
Where is it?
Come on, Abby, ask
Where
him.
is he?
Where is he?
Martinelli.
Well, sir, I don't care where he is.
Where is he?
He's not on that
Lee wanted him on the
But do you know
bench.
what's going to
Where
piss
is
me
he?
off even more,
Well, where
right?
is he?
If they lose in the semi-final, right, he'll end up in that poxy 3rd and 4th playoff game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
he's
that'll be
starting.
great. Will
And
be.
Yeah, he'll start his one. He'll start. That'll be his moment. That'll be his moment.
Jesus Christ! Is it oh, fucking hate Brazil. That's where Brazilian nuts are out now.
Pedro's so slow.
Bless him. Well, he's still good.
Still didn't answer the question as to where is he?
Do you remember him?
He's being rested for the final.
Yeah, right. Smoky settings on the super chat said if Sosa weren't ball watching, he could have got that. LJ Brown said X, where's Emerson Royale? Thankfully.
Peru never made it for the World Cup yet, let him know. Peru didn't qualify, so
He
that's
was
not
in the
his
squad
fault.
before he signed for Spurs.
Peru did not qualify.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, he was in the Barcelonian squad, but he didn't
Yeah.
get a game, innit? You get me? Like, you get me? The man there played for
Happens
Real
them all.
Betis.
Happens them all. They
Yeah,
get
Peru
tarnished.
never made the World Cup, so Emerson Royale, we shouldn't be talking about him right
You got-
now.
anyway,
but I still want to
you
know,
got parachutes
Ricky
coming up.
Martinelli, you get me? Mr. Brazil, blood, where is he, blood? You know them way
Perisic
there.
is coming home. He'll be home.
Captain Cabana and that.
That's it. That's it. Go on,
Go
Neymar.
on.
He'll be home for your glamour tie against
Oh, that's a
Torquay.
foul, blood. Is that not you real?
Against Torquay.
Man tried to kick. Yeah, he kicked him. He kicked him in his Martellus, blood. That is peak.
He kicked his family.
He got kicked in his hazelnuts, blood. He got kicked in his what? What do you say? His family or massive
Scotland, here on the moment.
Motherwell. Let's see how it ends.
The
Jules, blood, the Jules.
Motherwell, was it?
No, it was at Hotspur Way.
What, Tottenham's ground?
No, it wasn't even at our stadium.
It was
Yeah, it wasn't at our
Was it a
stadium.
training ground?
Did you see that turn?
We won 4-0.
Yeah.
Kulusevski, Doherty, Brian Gill.
Dockett, you got 2.
Doherty got 2.
Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Man like Doherty.
See, Diego Maradona. Yeah, that was a great. Yeah, Fred got. Fred Eaton. Fred Eaton.
Wolves.
Honestly, he's much better than Royale, which says everything. Say Spence started today.
Yeah, right back as well. You get me? Dockett
did
got 2
Doherty
goals
play?
from left back, left wing back. Yeah.
Left wing back.
Diego Maradona.
Where's,
He's having his
where's
World
the
Cup
other-
moment at Hotspur.
He
away,
got
blood, you know what I mean?
74 whole minutes, my guy.
Huh?
74 whole minutes.
For what?
He got taken off after that.
Who Doherty?
No, Spence.
Why did he get taken off for who?
He played 74 minutes.
Or who did he get taken off for?
He got taken off, I don't
Probably
know.
a youngster, isn't
yeah,
Where's
one of the kids.
Emerson Rolling? Is he not playing?
One
Or
of
is he out here as a cheerleader?
He's on Gumtree, I told you, blood. You get me? We're trying to get him out, fam.
He
wanted him
said,
to
he
get
said, I'll
selected
tell
for the
you,
World Cup,
I'm
so-
going to the so I'm going to go and watch my Brazilians. So I don't care about Spurs.
74 minutes for Spence. That's sensational.
That's
So-
sensational.
Go on.
That's
We
what we
love
want to
that.
see.
Go on!
He said, go what?
Don't foul.
And Kulusevski with
Neymar.
Neymar, go on. No,
Hold
why
on.
don't slow it down?
Hulu scored with his right foot, so you can see
Kulusevski
what.
got-
Why don't? There's
Kulusevski
no
got a
need.
goal and 2 assists.
Bit out of all the Motherwell coming all the way down here for your training ground.
I saw the first goal. The first goal was shocking. Motherwell had to do a back pass and Kulusevski
Bit
just
of
intercepted
disrespect
it,
that, if you
and then
don't
he hit with his right foot and it went in. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm glad I'm not streaming this. There's no fans. Like it's literally at Hotspur away,
yeah,
innit?
I was gonna
Like,
say, it's
oh
like
my
it's a training
days.
match.
See man smoking a cigarette at the back and that.
Yeah.
It was peak.
What other friendlies have Tottenham got then?
We got Nice. You get me? Pepe and the Spliff.
Where's that
I think it might be at Hotspur as well.
Oh,
I think Hotspur, our
seems-
stadium as well. It wouldn't make sense for a man to fly for a game. What sense does that make? We need a training. You get me? What are we going to go and fly for?
Is Arsenal in Dubai?
at?
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah,
Dubai.
we're in Dubai as well. I
Who's your-
think we're actually playing Arsenal in a few days.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Tuesday,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
And then we got a game when we come back.
Got Liverpool as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is that today?
Have we got?
No, we played yesterday against some team at our training ground. So I think it's after Arsenal. A few days after.
What did when you lot beat Leon? Did Saliba play? Why is everyone going quiet? What's the matter with you, man? You are not Arsenal fans. Did Saliba play? Yes or no, blood? It's a quick, easy question.
Saliba's in the World Cup.
Squad.
He can't be.
That's what
Because France played their B team the other day, yeah, and I didn't see Saliba. Where was he? Where was he?
Getting rested.
Abbi, well, I'm asking some decent questions.
You're seeing
Where
White
is
Hart
he?
Lane.
William Sausage Saliba, yeah. Where is he?
Listen, these international managers, and look at
No one
when you
ain't
look at
listening to me, bro.
you know, you've got an England manager who's playing Maguire, so let's say how bad international football is.
But it's a fair question.
Harry Maguire's been
It's a
playing
fair question.
sensational.
What's
You get
that?
me?
Why hasn't he featured?
Yeah.
He has featured. Doesn't need to.
You see that like, when they played their B
got
team?
some
yeah?
minutes.
To go with,
He never started.
He featured.
He never started. Listen, yeah, Abbi, yeah. France played a team. Let me tell you this. France played a team, yeah, and I thought it was Ghana playing in the game. I ain't seen that many black players playing for France all at once, yeah. Literally, yeah. They played a team that I couldn't believe. No, I couldn't. You get me? So I was thinking, is that France? You man spoken? That can't be France. It must be something else, blood. I'm like, what's going on? So I was like, it's France's B team. I said, fair enough. Where's Saliba? Because Kanate and Upamecano, I think, no. And then the Varane, you get me, and Saliba, those are the four centre backs.
One of them now, because Varane's come in, hasn't he?
Yeah, so there's Varane, Upamecano, there's Kanate, and when
Kanate's
Saliba the
been
fourth.
left out, hasn't he?
Yeah.
No, they play, what is it not, what's his name?
Koundé.
That's
They
it.
play
But they play
Koundé.
him right back.
Yes,
You get
they
me?
do, yeah.
So, where is he? You know what I mean? Where's Willard? Big Whale!
Listen,
Where is he, blood? You know what I mean? Welcome to Miami.
He's the best
You know what I mean?
centre half in
Getting
the
jiggy with it.
Premier League, and that's the end of it, like
No.
that.
He's getting jiggy with it, blood. What's he doing,
He's the
fam?
best centre half in the Premier League.
He's in the changing rooms filming. That's what he's doing. Don't worry about that. That's what he's doing. You know them way
I
there.
know, again,
Them
I'm
man
not
there
he is.
are doing up adult channel business.
I'll tell you this now, like, you know, Harry Kane's glad he ain't
Oh, you
playing
always
tomorrow.
gonna make it
What a goal by
about-
Harry Kane!
That's
What a
different.
goal by Harry
Harry
Kane,
Make it
blood!
about
Harry
Kane.
Kane getting
Kane
sniffed
assisting.
the other when he comes in
There's
against
a lot
him.
of there's a lot of
Kane's got more
And
goals
then
than
Saliba
Jesus.
walks out and he
Kane's
goes,
got
"Where's
more-
Harry Kane?"
Kane's got more goals than Jesus. Sorry, Kane.
Where's Harry
Kane's got
Kane?
more
Oh,
goals
there
than
he
Jesus
is, there he
and
is,
more
there he
assists
is.
as well, blood. Yeah,
He
that's
come out
what he's
there,
got,
Harry.
blood. You know them way there, fam.
Sid in the super chat said, next Monday you'll hear Sancho is better than Neymar.
Yeah, I know. Band Sports Ooze. Yeah, my
said
brother, I don't know.
Sancho's better
No. He didn't say that, but you get
Who
me,
did?
fam.
Your brother?
Hey, you get me. Special, blood. My brother, fam. You know, we've got a special relationship.
Where is he?
Ranceroni. No, Ranceroni's probably streaming, man. You know what I mean? He's probably.
Well, he's made a mistake.
He's
there.
probably telling everyone that Mbappe is a bum and look, Neymar's the greatest in the world, blood.
He just
you know?
made a little mistake there with that.
Nah, Rants don't make mistakes, blood.
He's
just Rants.
he just had
He's
his
just
Man
Rants,
United.
blood. He don't make mistakes. He's just him, blood.
He just had his Man United out on there.
days.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, so we are almost.
We're there.
We're almost. He's ready to go home. We're almost at the end of extra time. Brazil are winning 1-0, which means they will go through to the semis. Have you been happier? Yeah, first team through to the semis. Have you been happy with what we've seen in extra time? I mean, obviously there's a goal, but they look better since changing half the team?
Not really. I just think it's one bit of magic that's done it, isn't it?
That's what it's about. Anthony, man, focus.
Probably to the England-France game tomorrow.
You
A
getting
little
upset
bit
for
of magic.
What happened? Why you all through the stick in that? What happened?
No, the stick shit.
Oh, hey, listen, allow it. Don't do any of that to me, but I've got plans this weekend, like, you know them way there. You get me? Once I bring the thing home, yeah, you get me, and I'm ready for action. I look down and there's nothing there. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in Game of Thrones. I'm Game of Thrones team. You know what I mean, lad? Man's out here, they get me, it's peak, fam. I've got no equipment to use and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, big X, blood, you be like invisible X and that, like, crazy.
No, don't worry, you're safe.
Yeah, don't be doing that, you get me, fam. Nah, I have to double check when I go out now, blood, it's peak. Madness.
You want to double check where you go?
Yeah, I gotta double check, I gotta feel it down there, blood, before I bring someone back. It's like, what's going on?
Fred's got go
on, Fred. Oh, that's a red card, ref. Oh, nah, he's battling on. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, Fred.
That Lovren, how old's Lovren now? He must be.
Yeah.
He's
definitely getting on. Go on, give him.
No.
Oh, back post. Ah, the selfie.
No.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. It's not over. It's not over. That's what you get for taking off Richarlison, you bosses. That's what I am Perry Perisic.
Anthony's not
Hold that, fella. Where's the sound of that? You're not dancing anymore. You're not dancing anymore.
Man!
I told you, he's not that good. I don't know.
I said from the start, Anthony should not be on that pitch.
Nah, that's right. Don't even try it, bro.
Brilliant move,
It's
wasn't it?
peak, blood. Telling you, fam. It's all mad now. It's all mad.
Oh my
the
God.
full English accent coming out of the Brazilian now. Man speaking full English. I'm not hearing no accents from him no more, blood. Marquinhos.
Yeah, deflection.
You know them with them Neymar.
Marquinhos.
I'm not hearing any of that no more. I'm hearing Marquinhos. Neymar.
Anthony.
You know what I mean? Man speaking like Chris Eubank, fam. You know them way there, senior, blood. You know like that is peak for him, bro.
Pathetic.
It's peak. You man got put in a...
In pathetic defence.
That's the problem. When you have Martinelli, at least he has the brain to carry that ball.
Yeah, blood, you man know what you got put in, blood.
You're putting Anthony. Anthony,
3-5-0, blood.
3-5-0, like flip-flap outside the
that's why he lost the ball. But then
players around him. Four players around him.
Pathetic idiot. Now he now brings on Martinelli. But I don't see Martinelli.
He's coming on.
No, not Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Don't bring him before you miss penalty.
Come on, bring on Martinelli, blood.
Don't six subs.
Six subs.
No, he's made 5, not 6.
Six.
He's made
Yeah, Alexandro came on. Pedro, Anthony, Rodrigo,
Fred and Militao.
Fred, no.
No, 5.
Militao's
No,
coming.
it's 5.
5. He has one more.
Militao's
But don't bring him on. Because if he misses penalty now, you guys will say, oh, he cost you the World Cup. Don't bring him on.
There's definitely 6 in there. Martinelli can't come on in this game, can he?
No.
He can come on.
There's like...
What? There's only been 5.
Yeah.
I won't.
Titty, you leave him where he is, Titty.
Don't make any subs, man.
All of a sudden, the game has come to
I
life.
wouldn't make any subs.
No.
Does it almost.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
So my
Yeah, sports. We cannot be eating wood. Want to eat food. Replace the W with F. Food.
Yeah,
Please,
bro.
please,
I
please.
certainly won't be eating wood, blood. Pause that.
119 minutes and they got their goal.
Penalties it is.
And yet here we are.
You put
cheering.
Pedro. That one did not even have one touch. You put Anthony.
What's some names?
Anthony might even miss a penalty. He might want to do a flick in penalty.
Yeah.
He will do like those Lyon players yesterday. They were doing. You see the penalties yesterday, bro. I've never seen a penalty start like that in my life.
Madness.
They never looked like they had a goal in them, did they?
No, they didn't. They really
It's
did
a
not.
first shot, well, on target.
Can't believe it. Where's Martinelli, bro? Where is he? We want Nelly, blood. You know what I mean? Nah,
Should
nah,
have brought him
nah,
on
nah,
since.
nah, 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 nah. I'm smoother than you do.
Since.
We want Nelly. Get him on the pitch,
You
blood.
see, and it's part of the thing.
scared,
It's part of the thing you're
scared.
saying. I must play a left footer on the right side. You must not play a left footer.
No.
You can play a right footer. Let him just go there and delay, do something.
No, but
doing
you know,
it.
like certain players are left-footed. Like Anthony, he can't play on the left side because all he does is cut in. Bro. You get me? Cut in and shoot. That he's a cut in and
so do
shoot.
I don't want to see
The
him on the
momentum
pitch.
is with Croatia now.
And we
He's
know
not
who won
horrible.
it.
Penalties is not good for
You want to see
them.
Dr. Martinelli?
They don't do stupid,
Argentina
like
will
little
let them
steps
shut.
and runs like that.
Yeah. I don't think they will. It's not really their style, is it?
That guy.
Oh, mate, this is
You want to
not
do
good.
flick at the wrong time. We know you're skillful, sir. It's okay. God damn it.
What's going on with Rio
Are
de
you
Janeiro
talking to your
FC,
class? What are
blood?
you
What's
talking
going on, fam? Rio de Janeiro FC, blood. What's going on with you, man? You got 5 stars on this. How many stars you got in that shirt? Is it
5.
6? Oh, is it 5? Yeah.
Five,
Man got
yeah,
5
yeah.
stars on there like it's the Grand Theft Auto thing, blood. You know what I mean, fam? What's going on, bro? With the 5 stars, blood?
That's all right. So still,
Nah,
we'll
we
get
with
him
the policia,
on
policia.
penalties.
You're going to do something now.
Leave him. Yeah.
Look,
Go on, Ant. Go on, Ant. Oh, Bugs life. Oh, no, he skinned him. He did.
Do you understand? Nah, that ball, you can put it to the right
He
back.
has got some skills, hasn't he?
That man is useless to me.
that's all he does.
That's what he does. He's useless.
does.
He's a selfish player.
Oh, you didn't like Pepe then, no?
He couldn't do no more than that, could he?
No answer.
The right back was coming. You could have passed it back.
No answer.
No,
A bit harsh.
I love
He
Pepe.
done really well.
Oh, you didn't.
I'm not going anywhere.
I heard that. I liked it.
Come on,
Thiago
come on.
That done well. Come on.
Yeah, it did.
Thiago
Saying out of
Silva.
nothing. Yeah, Kelechi.
Thiago.
You can say so, but I wanted him to pass back to the right back, overlapping.
See, look, Neymar pulled his socks down. He thought the game was over, blood. Mad thing. Man ain't Memphis to pay. Pull those up, blood.
Don't.
Come on.
Come on!
He's going to have a
How can you give that
He's
a goal?
unbelievable.
Easily, blood.
Rambo.
Get
With the
past
whistle,
him on the
blood.
other.
I'm going. You know the point there.
100%.
The rules, man.
He's going to say
Oh,
it.
man. Oliver Kahn, what are you doing there? Gambling right home.
Yeah, I know, blood. He must have missed the flight. Mad thing.
It's a save, but again, straight at him.
Casemiro, man. They want penalties.
They've had enough chances.
Yeah, they will.
haven't
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they'll win on penalties as well.
Who's
I
that,
think they
Croatia?
will, yeah.
So, do you know what? I think
One catering.
No, but Alisson can save some.
Yeah, but he is.
What, is Miss Croatia still walking around in her bra and that, yeah? Mad thing.
We're here now. We're here.
Oliver, take it to penalties.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Penalties.
Pens!
Pens.
Penaldos, blood. You know them ways
They've
there?
done well. They've kept themselves in the game. You're shaking your head.
Penalty.
You're shaking your head. But both your Tite and
If
what's his
Brazil,
name?
bruv, if Brazil
Tite,
go out,
they're not
lad.
serious.
If Brazil go
If
out,
Brazil
England
go out,
beat
yeah,
France,
Tite resigns the
it's a
next
wrap,
day.
blood.
Just like what's his
If
name?
Brazil go
The
out,
Spanish
England
coach,
beat
what's
France,
his
it's a
name?
wrap.
Enrique.
Well, he's
Resigned the next day. Enrique was coming to walk up to do Twitch for us.
apparently he wants to go back to clubs anyway after this.
Let him go.
Well, it is penalties, guys. So, what's your prediction? Back in Brazil?
I'm back in Brazil.
You're back in Brazil.
I'm back in Brazil.
I think
Okay.
Croatia might win, you know.
I think everyone
Croatia?
else.
So why didn't he use a 6 sub then? Bring in
Then
the
again,
one
I
other
don't know.
penalty
Brazil's got
taker.
Alisson in goal though, bruv. Like,
Bring in
fucking hell.
a 6 sub. And bring in the penalty taker. Give her takes penalties.
Yeah. Mind you, all the teams that have done that, the penalty takers have missed, haven't they? So, I don't know.
What go on, my G?
No, you don't think this Bro, I thought
KG in the
I
building.
know, man.
man, this is nuts. This is.
Why do you feel for them? It's Argentina versus Brazil, blood. You lot should be enemies.
I don't want Argentina to win.
Oh no, you didn't get Brazil in the sweepstake. It was my man.
I got Argentina.
No, the other brother that was there got Brazil in it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, you man got put in a spliff by my team. Just know, blood. Get me? Saudi Arabia, oh Arabian night, oh Arabian day. You don't want none of this smoke, KG, blood. If we could play Argentina every game in the World Cup, we'd win it. You know, if we could play Argentina, don't talk to me like that with a human race T-shirt, blood. Am I a prick, fam? Less of that, bro. Go ever, bro. With a rolled up Peter Pan hat as well, bro. Am I a prick? No, less of that, blood.
3.5 minutes and you got 3 defenders.
I missed you, bro.
3 defenders sitting there.
Bro,
Since window, who's your personal trainer? I want to know. You're getting crazy.
he's taking the piss. See, this is piss. He's taking the piss. You know, he's taking the piss. He's taking the piss.
I'm sure he's studying the
I
notes.
don't even know if he's being serious or not.
Camera.
I actually don't know if he's being. That's why I know he's
Is
taking
he
the piss.
texting?
No, I think he's studying the notes or something like dive this way.
I thought that's what you said. You was texting.
What? I didn't even know what that means,
Right,
man.
penalty takers for Brazil. Who's going to step up and take one?
Martinelli, eh?
I think Anthony will step up and take
Come
one,
on,
unfortunately.
Croatia!
Miss Anthony.
Martinelli will step up from the bench and see what
Come
happens.
on,
That's what
Croatia!
I mean. Come on. I want Croatia to win, man.
Sorry, right?
Do you know what?
What are you saying, my G?
I
Come on,
Come on,
Kelechi,
family.
we dealt with Ghana. Done, no?
Right.
I'm the
I
terror.
just love you.
Who are you supporting? Croatia?
No, my sweepstakes Brazil.
Something wrong, right?
I said, who are you supporting Croatia? I'm dying. What? Because you saw him sitting next to a man with a
No,
Brazil
but that's
shirt?
what they've been doing. It. They have the Croatian and one.
Yeah, so who did get Croatia in the sweepstakes?
I don't know. No,
I can't remember who got Croatia.
That's racist.
I don't remember.
Person didn't turn
You
up.
was there, Abs.
I know, and I
You'll
can't remember who got Croatia. Fuad.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, did he? Oh, come on, Brazil.
I want to see them drill the pens, man. Not these.
Can't have a Spurs person winning it.
No, all of us are out.
Who do you want to win this though? What do you not want?
Come sit down.
But if man want England to win the
Full
World Cup, you
Brazil.
want Croatia to win this.
Come on, Brazil.
If you want England
Are
to
you
win
going
the
to
World
respect
Cup.
Harry Maguire if he wins it though?
Harry Maguire?
Yeah, if he brings us to.
Listen, I respect
Are
the
you not
relegations
gonna
he's gone
respect
through,
Harry
so I
Maguire?
don't respect that, blood.
Bigger question.
It's a big question for the community.
Harry Maguire's been England's best centre back this World
But that's
Cup.
what I'm saying.
He's been in sensational form. Yeah,
Well,
when he goes
stick him
back to
straight
Man
back in
United,
the
he's
Man
going to go back to
United
Eric
team,
Cartman.
right?
We both know that.
Stick him straight back in the Man United team.
Bro, you priced us out 75 million. We can't afford Maguire. You get me? We can't afford him.
It's been funny today.
Get me? No way.
You two on a stream together would be funny.
My lord.
I've never seen you two together.
It gets crazy. We're just trying to be.
She don't watch Best of Enemies. I know. Wait there.
Just give out itself.
Hold on. Where's your ting, blood? Where is she? Where is she?
No, I left her at home still.
Oh,
Susan.
what's her name, by the way?
Susan, still.
Susan.
Who's Susan?
My soundboard. I just named her just now. Man, just made it up.
Oh, you did? All this time you ain't had a name for
No,
Nah, you
no.
need to start naming your chick, like
Just loud,
100%. Susan, I love that.
Susan.
Right,
Bro,
we are
so
about
we-
to start penalties.
Are you nervous? What are you feeling right now? What are you getting?
I'm pretty nervous. I'm like shutting everything else out. Just
Bro, his
trying to-
Brazilian accent disappeared, bro. He was reading. Hey, KG. When he was reading about the team sheet, he was like, Marquinhos. Hey, bro, he was like, Marquinhos, Neymar, all of that fam.
Started it off.
He did start off quite Brazilian.
No, it's because I'm reading the names out. I speak
Man ran out of
Portuguese
samba.
fluently.
He ran out of samba. You know the samba meter, he needs to recharge it.
So I'll say the names that are
Alright, so
supposed to be
give us the
said.
message for the team in Brazilian.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
one blood.
O Brasil tem que ganhar hoje, porque
Oh,
senão
thank you.
acabou.
Well done, because you scared me. Was that? Yeah, thank man. I just hope you hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm not convinced that was Brazilian, bro. Man just hummed some melody.
On the chat, you guys on the chat, could back me up here. That was
Yeah,
Brazilian.
that was not Brazilian, fam. You get me?
That Osage.
Oh,
I just
come
don't
on.
want Anthony to miss. I just know what the Man United players.
Oh, I do.
There we go.
Him and Casemiro, I want to
Come on.
Say it.
Down the middle.
Ooh, cold pen.
Straight down the middle.
That was good.
Straight down.
That was a
Love
good
that.
pen.
Watch
Croatia
Brazil do all these steps
with
and
the first pen.
roll the ball.
Come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Up you come. Your time is right.
Now listen, Anthony and Fred to score, blood.
Oh, we're full over.
Come on, Anthony and Fred.
Aye, aye.
Why is everyone
Rodrigo.
blonde, though? What's going on?
I don't know, blood.
Yeah,
You
I
told
don't
them
get that.
that's
That's
the one.
mad.
I'm kissing the ball. Neymar's praying.
I didn't look that confident, does he?
Just drill it. Nah, he don't.
He doesn't look confident at all.
Rodrigo.
He's okay. He's okay.
Rodrigo stepping up.
I'm not so sure.
Real Madrid star boy.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo!
I told you, this goalkeeper's the player of the tournament.
days! Brasilia!
Penalties.
Terrible
Terrible penalty.
All the pressure that's on these men. These men are trying to do it for Pele as well.
Yeah, it's peak, fam. Nah.
So after Ronaldo's legs, do you see that video? After the interview, he say, Ronaldo.
Gabby, the plane.
Jesus
You need to hit the boy. Come on, Gabby, get yourself home. Right?
Stop worrying about Martinelli. He's
Mikel's on the
anyway, blood.
phone. It's time
He's
to come
playing
home.
anyway. Bruv, he's a lot safer on the bench for Brazil than playing for Arsenal in some friendlies. Like,
Come on.
You know what I mean? You might want him to stay
No,
there.
that's actually
I
true.
want him to
though.
stay there.
That's not even a lie. That's true.
Honestly, if Croatia.
He's gonna go
don't do it,
direct
this
again.
is- this is massive.
Middle.
Yes, now.
That's what they do. Middle.
Do you know
Use your brain. Middle.
Middle. Number 2. Hey, you don't want it. You do not want to.
Well done, son. Got air and all.
But all
Well
you have to
done.
do is drill it. That's exactly.
Oh, look at that. Look at that,
down the middle.
Edison. He's just not having a good
Yeah.
time of it.
They want to bring on Edison
Should have
now.
brought Edison on, shouldn't they? Yeah. Oh, here comes the third. Here comes another one.
Casemiro, Kelechi.
Oh yes. We need them to miss 3 more penalties. Man.
This is over.
Come on.
3 penalties.
Don't
aren't
let it
they?
be on you
They're gonna
now.
miss that.
Come on, Casemiro, blood. Casemiro, blood.
Come
Casemiro,
on.
them not
He's going to
getting
miss.
drunk.
He's going to miss.
That keeper though was
Why did
close.
this guy out here? Casemiro looked at them like, you mad?
That to be a bloody good penalty to beat that.
Yeah, I'm
keeper.
saying it's such a good penalty.
He's
Big game mirror, you know.
Penalty. He's
Oh, he went far away from that
He's
again.
been
That
outstanding.
goalkeeper's good though. He's getting the right way.
Yeah, he's super.
Alisson, can he do it for Liverpool?
Alisson's like.
Then hit his shoulder.
Modric.
Distract him. This kind of thing, just give him shoulder back.
Oh, no, it's just, you can say, you can say it's a Spursy moment. You can tell.
He's gonna
this
bottle
guy's
it.
elite though.
Yeah.
We have to say this guy's elite.
Nah, he is.
They say
I
no
can't
Spurs
believe
mentality. This is
No, it's not. That's why you have to leave.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss.
Has he got a bit? Has he still got a bit of Spurs in him?
Comes on
We
the
are
YouTube
about to
that.
find out.
Great.
No, it's all gone. He's washed it out. It's all gone. He's washed away. Washed away.
No. The judge said he's washed it out. No, there's not a single this.
Just don't let that
Look at that
take
though.
one.
I've been to that mountain. That's how I've been to the mountaintop so many times. What do you mean?
He's got
Look
that.
at these blonde idiots.
I know. I don't get it.
They ain't even blonde. It's more grey than blonde, isn't it? They don't even get their blonde
So
right,
he didn't
do
get
they?
the right
They don't even
peroxide
get
or
the right-
nothing.
He got the leftovers.
Striker always misses.
Oh, please,
Striker always
please
misses.
hit it, please.
You want
He
them to
looks
stay
scared.
in
He
it?
looks
I
scared.
just feel for him.
Pedro.
Yes. Come on.
That is quality.
Yeah, when you hit it, you feel it.
As long as it ain't Perisic walking
Don't
up
let
there.
it-
That's
Encourage your goalkeeper. What are you? Encourage your goalkeeper.
If he don't walk up more
I don't
right.
think
Come
the
on,
keeper's done
Perisic.
his-
If he walks up,
Of
it's
course he
Spursy
will. I'll
time.
take. I'll take.
I don't think Alisson's
Me,
done
Perisic
so
is
well.
all there. His man got pretty much, but him and Modric. What are you talking
That's a good
about?
penalty.
Yeah.
That's a good penalty.
Wait for the keeper to go, innit?
Also,
That's it. Who's this, Johnny?
Bola.
This is a pressure penalty.
This is mad for Croatia. You know the size of their country as well.
They do
To
this,
get,
though.
I know.
They always end up
Honestly,
in these,
if they knock
Yeah.
them
these
out,
situations.
Yeah.
mad.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on this.
Go on, Alisson.
Alisson's going to
I
get one.
never cheered for you in my life.
How are you saving this?
That is.
How? Modric won in that one. That's crazy.
That was literally not perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, the celebration for them, man.
We're
Is
going
gonna
high.
Brazil need to. Brazil
Don't
need
look
to
at that.
Nah, he's not saving that. That
No
ain't
one's
the
saving
side
it.
of the net. No, you hit the back of the net.
I don't want to see Fred.
Watch
I wanna
it.
see
Watch it
Fred.
beat Anthony.
I want to see Fred Sky it.
What
Fred,
about
Gosh, you know the ones with
Marquinhos.
I want to see Anta Fred Sky it.
Marquinhos.
Get me Fred to knee.
Yeah, Fred to take one.
Oh,
Bye-bye, Brazil. Bye-bye.
yeah,
gonna
pretty
sky
much
this.
now, Lee.
It's like the Messi's World Cup, innit?
Nah, he's gonna score.
He ain't scoring this.
Look at his
Messi's World Cup,
Look
innit?
at his eye.
Come on.
Mess up in it.
Come on.
He is, yeah, he looks nervous.
This is
No
blazing.
Marquinhos,
Big
blood.
captain though. Big captain.
No.
Is he ready?
No Mark. No Mark. Oh, missed. Is it the ball?
Yeah.
Brazil. Oh my days.
That's your fault. On you, Titty. No more, Nelly. Yeah.
Are you?
Oh my days. Oh my days.
They are out.
Hey, I knew it. I told
Brazil
you,
out. Let me post content. Let me post content.
Don't cry, little bitch. You deserve
I
it.
told you. This is a game of being underdogs.
It's peak.
I told you people.
Yeah. It's peak for you, bruv. There ain't no 6 stars in Grand Theft Auto. There's only 5 stars. So
Let me tell you about Brazil top us now and put England on.
It's peak.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. What I'm gonna do is just England fan now, innit?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Man turned to Jeffrey, blood, from Fresh Prince. What do you mean? What do you mean, Master? I was always supporting England. You know what I mean?
Guys, can we just level for a sec? That is mental. Brazil are out.
England can. If England
The favourites of this tournament are out. To Croatia.
Favourites never
Croatia get into the semi-final again. I know they're probably going to have Portugal or Morocco, but probably more likely.
they got Argentina.
Argentina. Argentina. I mean, that is mad.
Who's Argentina playing next?
Netherlands. Yeah, 7 o'clock.
That is absolutely
Get Casemiro
wild.
home though. I need them.
Do you think that's giving England a bit of hope if they get to the finals? Because
England
I don't
need to
think they'll
deal
be
with
scared
France.
of any of the teams on this
I
side.
mean, I think if you beat if England
Whoever
beat
wins on the
France,
other side wins it.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Portugal,
say. Yeah.
France, or
I think
England
Portugal
now.
can win it.
God, that's mad.
Anyway, I said Croatia would win on penalty. I did say it, blood.
You did.
Can you imagine if? Can you imagine if Netherlands versus Croatia in the next round?
Oh, I'm mad.
Netherlands versus Croatia.
Can you imagine? I'm saying if Argentina don't win it.
England have to beat France and then go from there. But I mean, if that is what happens,
Still got 2 games.
If England beat
Well,
France,
like Lee said, whoever's on the other side, I fancy
England are favourites if they beat France. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they will be.
In the final.
no, in '90, I feel England would do it.
Oh
I don't know. It's a big
Everyone
statement.
said, everyone said the same about
We'll
Brazil now.
see what happens. One last super chat before we wrap up from Tina. She said, I told the panel that Croatia will go to pens, Croatia to win. I don't remember reading that, but I believe you if you say you did. Right, anyway, guys, thank you for staying with us. It's been a long stream. Another big shock in this tournament. Obviously, Argentina and Netherlands to come up later on tonight. And thank you to everybody. I'm very sorry. Commiserations.
Welcome home, Richarlison.
That's all right.
No, English show.
Yeah, I'll go and
This brother's going to be on the next England stream in the England show. You know that? Sipping tea and that. You know them way there.
Oh wait.
PG tips, blood.
Hey, do you know what this is? Like, you know, like
This is mad.
dyeing your hair, yeah, and listen.
Yeah.
That's like calling your older brother, and your older brother gets banged. That's when your older brother to back the beef, and your older brother says, "Fuck us, bro, you are
Facts.
bro, you
Facts, blood.
And also the amount of aggravation that we spoke about them doing the dance.
From the chemicals. These man are doing up science, blood. You know what I mean? In the back. And
Bro, I brought what's our Baba? The Baba. The one that bumps England players. They should have brought him to do their hair. What's that guy? What's that brother?
Right, everybody, it's time to wrap up.
Time to go.
Time to go. Remember that our daily prize is to be won with your prediction value. You don't have to get them all right all week.
Or HD cuts. HD cuts, yeah,
Just scan the most. Make sure to scan the QR code, click the link and sign up. Catch us back here.
FC, blood. These man got put in a split, blood.
Catch us back here in 30 minutes for Argentina, Netherlands. See you later, guys. Wild.
This World Cup has already been one of the most unpredictable football tournaments I've ever seen. So if you're able to predict the outcome of these quarter-finals, I might just tip my hat off to you. In Friday's prediction battle, you've got a total of £3,500 to be won in combined prize pots. And then on Saturday, you've got another £3,500 to be won in combined prize pots. I reckon France are going to beat England. I'm going with my head on this one, but please prove me wrong. Get involved by clicking the link, signing up and making your picks.
Everyone's talking about metaverses, but I'm well happy to be in the OG metaverse, the game that started it all. If you played, send us a tweet to @DRSportsMedia. We had this room made specially for the DR Sports fan base. You can get custom-made clothing, items and furniture based on DR Sports colours. To open the shop, click the shopping trolley. There are all sorts of other rooms and games in Habbo. Open up the navigator window on the bottom right-hand side of your toolbar to see. And I'll be here once every week, and I want to see you there. Make sure to follow DR Sports on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, because we're running a weekly competition for you to interview me in Habbo.